just kick rocks, baby. Let me count my figures. You know I'ma deliver. Every single time I'm a long-term winner. You couldn't survive in a stone cold blizzard.
Ron is tenderizing you.
Pod.
Ron got that
Chris
little
fried
hammer.
him up.
Ron got that little hammer. Did you tenderize meat with? You the meat. He tenderizing you. He is. He is. He is.
That's one of those.
Ron looked like that little slug that just slither under doors
That's
and
one
shit.
of what his intentions are.
We don't know.
What's
You're
the
his
intentions,
wingman?
Lydia?
Oh my God.
Who have you put him on with? What are your stats? Wingman got to have assist.
You his wingman. He trying to put himself on with
All
you.
right, guys. What we at, 45? Just another podcast, episode 45?
Episode 45.
Realest Pod in the 75.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
Ding.
This is still the 90-minute boys.
No.
Yeah.
We got a girl on the couch.
We still the 90-minute boys.
We have a woman on the couch.
We still the Black Men Don't Cheat Pod. He Too movement.
My bad.
Make her
You a-
toast
you
strudel,
a-
not a
you
mom.
you
Even
a
though we don't live that
woman.
rap. Shoot your shot Sunday on a Sunday.
Are we doing the hashtags again?
I'm doing them just because
He too movement.
I know.
Shout out to Elliot. Still my nigga.
For sure. Shout out to G-Man. Am I supposed to still mention Monopoly concerts?
Everybody knows.
Yeah. Pandemic.
Does he watch this?
Elliot.
Shout out to all
Yeah,
our new
he watched
listeners,
some.
all our old listeners, our day one listeners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Why are we shooting out?
Are you
shouting out
loving it?
McDonald's? You're eating McDonald's?
Paying the
We need
pot.
to get something.
Yeah,
Listen,
fuck
Not a
McDonald's.
logo covered.
Sundays is a very rigorous schedule for us, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling, man? How was y'all week?
It was good, man. Getting used to this.
I didn't do a fucking thing.
Good for you.
Hey.
I just went to work and brought my black ass home.
Oh.
And chill with Ron.
Shut the fuck up.
Does he watch the pod?
I just feel. Are you chilling around later? Because you had on a
A
fit.
lot of name
When
dropping.
Coach was in here, you had on the most raggediest fit.
I do not get dressed.
I don't know, man.
She got on them Queen and Slim
This is
boots.
the only place I get to go.
She look cute every week.
Like,
No, she does not. You weren't here when the coach was here. She ain't had nothing with her head wasn't done. She came in here with like one of them.
Raggedy.
She look cute every week. This is my personal
Them Queen
opinion.
and
I
Slim
got
boots.
Rag.
Queen and Slim Boots.
I will take that.
All right, guys.
What you
They opened up some cities. Cases spiked. I'm sure somebody we gonna say fake news, real news.
all fake news. But go ahead.
Was it chocolate people?
Chocolate folk.
They said Georgia's cases spiked by like 1,000.
God damn.
Yeah. Were they black people? Because the barbershops is open and shit?
I'm going to get a haircut next weekend.
Why don't you just get the barber to come to you, bro?
Duh. Stupid.
It don't really matter. Yeah.
It does matter.
He risking it all. Okay.
To get a haircut. I have been contemplating if they open the gyms up, like how much do I need to?
See, you gonna run to the gym? That's
I didn't
worse.
say I was gonna run. I said I've been contemplating.
Worse.
It's the germiest place ever.
How would you know? Do you go?
No.
I've been there before.
You see?
For observation.
What raggedy gym did you go
I've
to?
been there before.
I don't go to the, I don't go to the weak ass gym. I go to the top tier workout facilities. What is all the extra noise I'm hearing?
What is that? Is that a cat?
Something like that.
Let's play the game.
Something like that.
Shout out to Promise outside. In the
He'll like,
hallway.
get him promise. Get that
Shout
house
out to
for
my
him.
Do your
daughter in
thing,
the hallway.
Yeah, do your thing.
I don't even know if that noise came from her.
I don't know
It
what
probably
that was.
did. Or
You
it
high.
Shut up.
Like, did they
That
come
was a
from my
goofy
head?
ass laugh. Are y'all going outside when because people been protesting? They like in Virginia protesting open. They look like Al Qaeda out there
In Michigan, they run up in state buildings
Yeah.
with guns.
and
But
masks.
they white though.
Well, that ain't nothing new. We've been
They
saying
Caucasian.
Why is that okay for them to do?
You know
Come
why.
on, y'all. We know.
You know why.
I'd be half scared to wear my mask in the store. I got scared. I seen a white dude. He had a red joint, like a bandana. I was like, damn, he blooded out here. I could never do that. in the store.
Y'all seen
Yeah.
that video of that dude?
Yeah.
He was like,
I could never do that in the
he was
store.
in there. He was in there.
Ran up on Shorty. She ain't know what the fuck he was talking about.
What?
She's like, oh yeah, red bandanas.
This old white lady had a red bandana on, and this nigga was like, oh, he was like a blood.
You fan.
So he was like walking up to her because it's Corona. You don't really. I don't know. Just a dumb video.
You know what I thought about though at the ABC store? How y'all IDing people when I got a whole mask on? You just going off eyes?
I don't get ID'd in the ABC store.
I do. I do.
I don't remember last time I got ID'd in the ABC
Oh,
store.
I definitely get that.
I
I did the ABC
do
store.
only if it's not my man.
Well, you like your 12.
I do not. Oh, also you talking about me? I'm like,
No,
hell
Lydia.
no.
No. There's a dude that
Lydia don't like she
knows me,
12.
and he'd be
She don't like
"Oh,
she can
alright."
drink.
Go ahead. What
She-
you gonna say?
She look like one of them high schoolers that got held back 3 times.
If they're 18, they got held back 3 times. That means they're really 21. So we almost in the same age group.
That's not 12.
She kind of stole your thunder there, though.
Yeah, she did some quick math.
Math.
What the fuck that got to do with equating 21 to 12?
Oh, store 1 for the bird gang. One.
I'm just done.
I can't see the whole time. I gotta flash.
It's 5 minutes.
We
bro.
got ways to go. Okay.
It ain't over.
What were
We
you
got ways to
talking
go.
We still got a ways to
We
go.
talking about fake news.
But y'all, man, don't run outside.
Well, why'd y'all
I
make me
think
put UFOs up there? Why is that not fake news? I want to know. Why are the UFOs real
It's a
news?
conspiracy.
That's
But-
a good question.
Nah.
But Georgia's spiking
I
is
feel
fake
like
news.
they're
You get the
trying to
news from the
do-
same
Well, we
places.
know there's cases of UFOs. Like, we know that.
There's cases of corona.
People are dying.
Okay.
They're trying to distract.
But you
us
get the news from the same place. That's what
with
I'm saying.
money and
I don't
UFOs.
get my news from there, but y'all do what
Where
y'all
do
wanna
you? Who else talks about UFOs?
Everybody. You don't. Do you
No,
with the
not
conscious
everybody
community?
can.
That look more like fake news than the corona, to be honest.
What, UFOs?
Yeah.
Why could you don't believe it?
I believe for one that this things on this planet that we ain't discovered. So
Yeah.
I think we need to get that out of the way first before we start
We
thinking
can't
about
be
other
the
shit.
only
We
thing in the
we
universe.
barely went to the moon. We talking about aliens.
So y'all believe in Sasquatch too?
And then it's like, if aliens are really that advanced, how are we keeping them undercover?
What?
If aliens wanted to show themselves, why didn't they show themselves that they're that advanced?
People
to
say
travel
they've
here?
seen them. What are you
Right.
talking about?
That's why.
Okay,
The
so
sightings
they've
are kept
seen-
hush hush.
They've seen ships. So why haven't they seen the actual alien?
People have seen aliens.
Who?
The accounts are kept quiet by the military. You don't know that?
The military gave you the information that they were UFOs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Chris, Men in
I'm
Black.
gonna just some
That
research
post
on
that
that.
bro posted
Men
it
in
was a
Black.
government
That's
joint. It
why-
wasn't.
Listen,
I'm not saying
been
there's
doing
the
not.
shit they
lies.
want you to know, you gonna know. The shit they don't want you to know, you not gonna know. So where they say go left, you go right.
So why
And
do
that's how you can figure it out.
why do they want us to? I'm not saying that doesn't hold truth, but I'm saying why do they want us to know we have aliens now?
I don't know what you asking me
Because
for.
they're
Like,
about
I
to
don't know.
kill us all with coronavirus, and they want us to be distracted. That's why they're giving
They
us
want to.
checks.
That's like the pat on the head
and
before we die.
Aliens.
They're not giving us all checks.
Giving us checks and
People
aliens.
been talking about aliens for
It's a
decades.
illusion.
Like that's not really new news though.
Yeah, they're
If there were aliens, why
placating
wouldn't they
us.
just come here and make us run up? Like
You
come
also
off
have to
that?
think people in the government agencies are growing and older people are dying out. New people are coming in. Ideas are dying out.
They don't want to go to
new-
hell.
I mean,
So they like,
you
yo,
got
let's go
a
and tell the
whole
truth.
shift, a new shift of consciousness.
I'm with you on
coming
that.
in. So it's like,
True that.
But my question was, why isn't that fake news though?
I don't know. What did you
what's
get?
Fake news and what's
I don't know.
not.
Coy posted it. It was a government article. Somebody posted it for you to see.
I didn't fact check
It
that.
was.
We don't fact check anything here.
Ever.
You might know.
So how extensive is fact checking for y'all? Is it Google or what?
If
Encyclopedia?
I can find a scholarly
Yeah.
article,
No, I'm just
Take it back to
asking.
the encyclopedia.
I'm just asking, like, how
Y'all
far
are
does
crazy.
fact checking go for y'all?
I need a scholarly article written in the last 10 years.
But y'all know that
okay?
all that stuff. To be honest with
It's
you,
cited
when
in some sort of journal.
all that stuff can be fabricated. So
Lydia
that's what I'm
uses
saying.
Wikipedia as
When
a
we talk
site.
about
Shut
when we
up.
talk about fact checking, there's different methods. So I just want to know what y'all's are as far as just deep diving into something and seeing if something's really true or not. Because it sounds like it comes from the internet. So if you want to talk that talk, then a lot of things can be fabricated on the internet. That's why it was
facts.
made to begin with. That's why books are dying to begin with.
Okay, so you take what you want to take, eat the meat
Yeah.
and spit out the bone.
And I feel like a lot of times, and I'm talking about everybody in probably in this room, they just take certain things that can convey to their.
Because to be honest with you, I'm talking for me personally, I would have never thought that some of the stuff that I've discovered in my older age was really happening. Like, I didn't think people were that diabolical. Me personally, I didn't think.
Yeah, because you trapped in
Because I'm not like that. I wouldn't do that. So
Black-
I'm thinking, then why would people do that?
Black people as a whole aren't like that. We're not diabolical.
I don't have an agenda either to keep a group of people oppressed either. So that's not my
But
agenda.
to be honest with you, and I want to talk about that a few episodes ago, black people had slaves too. So it's kind of like we got to understand that history as well.
Which
We're
we're not
did have
going
a
to
dark
understand
side.
it. Because
Every race has had slaves. Like,
Yeah. So I don't know. I just think fact checking is kind
you
of
lose
like
a war, you became a slave. It was part of the game.
right. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. We had rulership at one point in time, and we had slaves, and we treated them like shit too.
well, for the record, that's not as highly taught though as us being slaves. That's a
Yeah.
let's just put that out there.
That's what we both were. I think we both were talking at each other when we had flavors here. We were both kind of talking about that. So, yeah, man. Try and fact check. Try and deep dive on certain things. Trying to ask why they're presenting you certain things. But yeah, the media does manipulate shit. But
Lydia's high as fuck.
Huh? What?
What are you looking at?
You are.
Looking at the list.
She's kind of the B
Them-
mic,
them-
so I be
them-
waiting for her to segue some stuff.
them
but-
letters dancing.
I was trying to decide where we was gonna go.
Them
with
letters
this.
dancing
I can
around.
tell.
To figure out how we got here.
Yeah.
Them
Well,
letters dancing
no.
around.
What are we talking
Are they
about?
dancing yet?
No.
Y'all are crazy.
No.
Jordan, Last Dance. Episode 4 and 5.
I have not been watching that shit, so y'all.
God, I cannot stand you niggas.
I don't.
Nobody watches
All
anything.
right, let's delve into.
There you go. Let's get it, Abe.
Fuck. Thank you. Abe got a mic.
Oh,
Yay.
so wavy.
Let's delve into Dennis's psyche for
Rodman?
yes.
Rodman was a key to cog to a lot of things they did. So what you got to say about it, Abe?
I like
Oh
it.
my
Come on,
God. I
Kadeem.
fuck with Rodman, bro.
Come on,
Rodman
Kadeem.
needed a break. Hey, shout out to Rodman. He had Carmen Electra and Madonna. Come on, man.
Married for
I don't even like
15
white
years.
girls.
Dave Becky. A lot
Fart
of
on them
niggas
bars.
had Madonna.
Fart on them bars.
Well, wait.
Nah.
Can you tell us what
Carmen
happened?
Electra was
I don't
heat
know
back
what
in the
the
day.
Everybody don't know what happened.
Oh no, I'll just dive
Madonna's
into it.
never
You
been
didn't
fired
dive
to
in
me.
at all. He said,
Right.
Madonna's
was a
never
heat
been
fight.
fired to
It's a
me.
real topic
I mean, he
here.
was the
really, I wanted to talk about LeBron because most people, because they got this documentary out, are talking LeBron versus Jordan. I hate the comparison. Niggas, if like you're never gonna walk in some place and be like, "Yo, I like LeBron more than Jordan," and talk to a group of niggas and they gonna change their mind. It's never gonna happen. I watched this post. The girl said so eloquently too. You don't have to nothing. You don't lose nothing from lighting another candle from your candle. You don't lose nothing.
Yeah, all right.
Why LeBron can't be great, but if people want to shit on him because of the Jordan documentary, I think it really sheds more light. He didn't win everything.
Why
People
do
act
you
like
think-
6-0 is not undefeated for your career, bro. You lost games too. Everybody
You're
lost.
talking about in the finals though, when it
Oh
mattered.
my God, he don't have the
When you
most
should-
finals
when you
wins
When you
either.
compare it, I mean, if you want to talk about Bill Russell, like the shit had like 6 teams in it back then when he was playing.
It don't
He
matter.
was playing plumbers though.
Yeah,
And Jordan wasn't playing the super athletes that this nigga LeBron is playing.
Jordan would dominate now, bro.
You guys are fucking retarded. That's not true. Why do you think that?
Okay.
Jordan is 6'6", LeBron is 6'8". Kevin Durant is 6'11" and can shoot from anywhere in the gym. And put
and Kevin-
he's 7 feet tall, damn near.
and
Can
Kevin
put the ball on the
Durant-
ground. Who played like that in
It's
Jordan?
about the mentality.
How tall
bro.
is Karl Malone?
It's not, but it's not about. Just
Look at John
physical-
Stockton. Who can John Stockton check
It's
today?
not about physical.
Who could John Stockton check today?
He couldn't check. He couldn't
He'll
even.
jay
He
your
couldn't
eyes
even check
out,
Isaiah
though.
Thomas.
But he went to the finals.
But he still-
That's who Jordan beat in the finals.
But he still.
Come on,
bro,
man.
You
Come
had
on,
a
man.
whole complete team.
Y'all don't even watch enough sports.
with
You're not even
the
watching the
Jazz.
documentary. I don't even want to
Nigga,
talk
I
sports
watch
with you, man.
basketball, but it's not.
Bro.
It's not much. Y'all acting like y'all getting some undiscovered secrets with this
Everybody be
documentary.
say-
Tell me what y'all learning from
You
this
just
documentary
said
that you don't
Jordan
know.
would dominate
Tell me what
today.
you're learning from this documentary that you didn't know.
You just told me Jordan would dominate today.
Tell me what you have been learning from this documentary that you did not know prior.
Give him 2 facts. Boom, go.
I'm just asking.
I already knew the whole Jordan background. I know more about Jordan. These
So
even
what the fuck
even
is
this
the point
documentary.
of
You gotta
watching this
think. No,
shit?
hold up.
Like-
Hold up. For some people, they didn't watch Jordan when we grew up. I mean, we didn't watch all his games, but we watched like a whole 3-peat. We seen a whole. Well,
Yeah, bro. We all watched Jordan.
But
growing
no,
up.
but no. For this, Jordan signs off on this. So half of it, they shitting on Scottie Pippen, which I'm really pissed about. I'm not feeling that.
This is Jordan's resurgence. He's trying to be more. He's trying to show more face. This is him
why I
reintroducing himself. But you're
That's
not getting
okay.
You're not
And-
getting no untapped scrolls from this shit. Like we already know what the
Why
fuck
do
was
people
happening.
think Jordan would dominate today? I don't get that.
Because Kawhi is low key, and Jordan's more athletic than Kawhi. There's people that say Kawhi is the
What?
best player in the league right now,
Somebody save
and
us.
Kawhi is one of them players that locked down LeBron himself. He didn't lock up LeBron.
How he got a ring off that nigga?
LeBron is 3-6, bro. LeBron has flaws. He's not
Let
perfect.
me be very real with y'all. There's only 2 niggas that take a bag of nobodies to the finals. Iverson
That's
and
why
LeBron.
he loses.
I'm done.
Yeah, but
Y'all applaud that shit, but he don't know how to play in a real system. If he played in a real system, I guarantee you he would
And
have
Jordan
more
played in
rings.
a real system.
Yes, bro.
We had to watch on film where they told him, "Hey, Jordan, who's open?"
Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson
Hey.
was the key
Hey,
to that
y'all.
shit.
Hey.
He had that nigga playing
Can
in
you
a
save
real
us,
what
system.
please?
though? You know who's
LeBron
about to
carries his
Can you
team,
save us?
and he gets beat by teams that have a real system, like the Warriors.
You know who's about
He
to
also
go.
beat the Warriors when they were the number 1 team in the.
Bro,
the-
after Draymond Green was kicking niggas in the nuts, that nigga had to get
okay, and the
suspended.
first
I like
time,
LeBron,
hold up, time out.
bro,
The
but
first
you
time the
gotta,
Warriors
like-
won, Kyrie got hurt and Kevin Love got hurt.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Y'all gotta chill,
Who
bro.
would you
Listen,
rather-
That's
who
not what
would
the
you trust?
conversation about. LeBron and them got Space Jam. Why is the title Space Jam a new legacy?
Who would you? Because I heard one thing I heard is that he's gonna have more than just Looney Tunes. It's gonna be like a whole slew of like cartoons and that shit.
And why, in the midst of all the Jordan Last Dance, did LeBron give us the title now?
Because
That's
they
the
could-
Amarion.
They might be
God
having an
damn, I gotta
invisible war.
segue this shit myself. Lydia, what's going on?
I
I don't want to talk basketball
I was
with you niggas.
trying.
We was trying to lead this.
Oh, but you
she
know
was-
what? You know what? You know who's gonna go 6 for 6? Drake. Let's talk about it.
Ooh, good
Yeah,
alley.
Great job.
Good alley.
Great job.
I think he got more than
Let's go
6
6
studio
for 6
projects,
Drake.
but
How many
oh,
albums
because
does he
he's a
have?
6
Anybody
guy.
Any of y'all know off
Yeah.
top?
Huh?
Any of y'all know off top how many albums he has so far?
It's about to be 5.
It's 5.
It's only 5?
Yeah, this is gonna be 6 in the summer, right?
Because y'all not counting this one's an album.
It's not an album.
It's not.
No, I'm asking you. I'm just asking.
No, we're not.
I don't know.
And y'all don't count if you're reading this is too late as an album?
That's not an album. It's mixtape.
Okay, so okay. All right, I got you.
It's just
So
super fire.
You was quick.
Right.
It's not an album. It's a mixtape.
Man,
It was.
It's not an
If
album.
that shit,
It's fire, though.
if that shit out on Apple Music and it's packaged,
That's what I'm
It's
It's
some
an
shit.
album.
Everything
That's
is
what I'm
packaged
saying.
now, though.
you
That's
still got
like-
paid. Like,
It's a body of work, guys.
you ain't get
It's
paid.
a body of work.
Yeah,
So
you
So
ain't get
Far
paid
Gone's an
that
album?
way. Huh?
So Far Gone's an album?
He ain't get paid. He ain't get.
That's
We're
like
not
70.
counting.
It's on Apple.
Well, we're
Yo,
not-
it's
we're
on
not
Apple
counting
Music
care
and it's
package.
packaged.
Just
We
like
not
when you
counting
step on the
care
court
package.
and you say I haven't played in a while. Like,
Yeah, all right.
y'all know I ain't played in like 2 years, but we still gonna get this game going.
No,
To me, it's a
Drake's
heat
always
check.
playing.
To me,
I
it's a
don't-
heat check. It's still fire, but it's a heat check.
I don't know the legal behind album versus mixtape. I'm sure it's something, but it's
Hey.
like
Can you move that? I cannot see the time, for real.
What's your favorite tracks?
Gotta waste it.
Golly, 15 minutes.
Put it back.
Oh.
Put it back.
What's your favorite tracks, Dean? What's your
We're
favorite
only
tracks,
at
bro?
15?
You got to give me 3
Yes.
tracks. Give me 3 tracks, Dean.
3 tracks.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you
that's
only
a
give me
tough
3 because I
one.
know you probably say the whole album.
Wait, of this one? Of this one?
Yeah, just give me
Oh, I
3.
thought you
Any
meant
Drake
like-
songs
Give me
you
three,
don't
give me
like,
3 songs.
first of all.
Is there any Drake songs I don't like? on
'Cause I can pick
here?
more than 3.
No.
You don't like? Okay.
I can
No.
pick one.
But all of them are old. War is super old. All of them are old. We all love Losses. I love From Florida with Love.
Yeah, pick some shit we
Me
ain't
too.
heard.
Me too.
Pick some shit we didn't hear until this album dropped.
the Cardi shit's ass.
I like the Cardi shit.
Nah,
Landed is.
Landed was tough.
Why you don't
Yeah,
like
I
the
like
Cardi
Landed.
shit, bro? Bro, niggas ain't gotta respect. Niggas just gotta accept. That's
Deep
some real
Pockets,
shit. Deep
Landed,
Pockets is super fire.
Losses. Deep Pockets,
Losses.
Landed, Losses. Out of the shit I didn't hear until this.
I don't even play
Deep
shit.
Pocket, Losses, From Florida with Love.
Pretty much, you like the whole album.
I do.
No, it's
there
the
it
whole
is.
the whole shit is solid. It's solid, bro.
You have some non-believers in the back.
Like you said,
They both have on black shirts.
I give it an
My
8.5.
definition of solid is just like it's cool. It's not like
I mean, 8 is
blowing
solid.
my mind.
If you build a wall and you get an 8.5 out of 10, it's still
These are the
solid.
throwaways.
I know.
These are the throwaways.
Album about to be crazy.
These are the shits I put on SoundCloud, and I decided to get y'all a body of work because it's Corona and niggas can't
Y'all are
tour.
bored.
Yeah.
Drake is smart, bro. Good shit
Dang,
though.
he said his baby mama
Can you
flew.
take that gum off the side of your cup?
You shut the
You'll
hell up.
always do that
Hi.
shit.
I'm done.
You a mess.
Drake, thank you for the project. We needed that.
We did.
I'm gonna go off this stuff first.
Take that Nike cap off.
So me and Caitlin was
And
talking.
then
Caitlin
we're
was
gonna turn
talking
it.
to her.
I wore my fro to this fucking pod, nigga. Take your Nike hat off.
No, I mean, my hair looks fine.
That
It's
do-rag
just,
do look
slicked
crazy.
back
That
in
shit
the
look like a
butt.
damn wick
That
sticking
do
out the
look
back of your
crazy.
shit.
Take that shit off.
Guys, all right.
What?
So Caitlin's friend
She'll
was
be
asking
looking
the
like
other
a
day,
damn-
Oh,
how does a woman, get a guy that's doing better than her
Without
in,
looking like a
in
gold
life
digger.
without looking like a gold digger?
Stop giving a fuck who thinks you're a gold digger.
How does a woman go about getting a
Boom.
man
Accept nothing less.
who's doing better than her without looking like a gold
Yeah,
digger?
so I guess they were talking about basically like, how do you get a guy like? I don't want to sound like too much horn, but
Yeah, she
like,
was talking about us specifically, but I have different standards.
Let's
Yes.
focus on her definition of what's doing better than me. We're just gonna assume it's
Wherever
money,
she's
right?
at.
it's not just money.
No.
But what's her definition of? What do you think her definition of it is?
This is supposed to be a general thing. That was like he trying to generalize. This
Okay,
topic.
so
we're not gonna talk about ours.
what we gotta define what's doing better than me.
Put her out like that.
No, we
Financially?
don't.
We got some women in here. What do y'all
We
think?
do
Like,
because that matters.
Say what? Someone,
Doing better than you in what regard? Overall?
That's what I just said. What's
they can
the
just
definition of
so
doing
I guess she was saying she be around some bummy niggas, and she don't want to be around no bummy niggas no more.
That's her fault.
Yeah.
Is that what she?
I'm done.
They'll like hold her down, but when it comes to like long haul shit, like they don't want to stay. They know she's a good woman, so they keep her around, but they don't want to like take the next step. And then when it really comes down to it financially, she be doing better than them, but she looks at like the person. She doesn't want to just look at the person no more. She wants like total.
She wants somebody that can lead her.
Find a
for
nice
her.
person
Yes,
with pockets.
she wants to elevate herself, and she knows like if she had a man next to her that could give her like a push. She don't need it, but it would be nice to, because you want to have a partner.
You know what the
So
problem is
she's
with
thinking about being in a relationship, and that's what she was.
the problem with men that are in powerful positions now is that women are running around doing whatever. So
Who
a man
asked
that has a powerful position has options. So he's normally not just gonna settle down at will like that.
Everybody has
because
options.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But that's
The
what I'm
bummy
saying.
nigga has options. He's out.
Everybody
here.
got
The
options.
bummy
That's
nigga is
sad.
driving his girl's car to the next girl.
And that's the
Exactly.
problem. That's a problem. I'm not talking.
The
I'm not
bummy
talking
niggas in the
about
ultimate whipping corners.
Right.
Why do all the girls got
But
ultimate?
that's why everybody ain't settling down. That's why marriages are 70% failed. So it goes for the whole entire shit.
That doesn't answer the question though.
It
Yeah, back
does,
to the
because
question
she's
now.
We
saying
never
that.
answered
No.
the question.
She's saying that,
How?
man.
The AKA
I'm gonna
bumper
be honest
sticker.
here,
About
guys.
doing
Y'all
that.
might not like this, but if you want to be a better man, it's not really that difficult. You just have to be a what? Better woman. That's all. That's true. You don't gotta believe it. You're not a woman. You're not a woman.
If
So
you
it
gotta,
doesn't
if you want a better man, you gotta be a better.
matter. Yeah, like you can't ask. And I'm not saying
But
that girl wasn't. I'm
Well,
just
I mean,
saying
yeah,
that's
but you can be the
overall.
best woman ever and just
That's
fall
what-
for
that's
the
what I'm
nigga with
talking
Well,
the
first of
There's
all,
a
you don't need to be
foundational
looking
issue.
for no man. That's number
There's a
one.
foundational issue because there's a lot of good women out here roaming around lonely.
Okay,
There's a lot
and
of
there's
great
also
women.
timing too. But if you, the better you
Yeah.
are, you're not just gonna take no bum ass nigga either. So
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
I'm
work
saying
on you.
there's-
And also, let me say this: a lot of women out here think they are really good women, but you got some other areas you can still improve in.
Yeah.
You can't just get here and be like, "Oh, I got this, I got a couch, I got a Camry, I got this," and I'm gonna just stop elevating.
So
Like, don't stop like that.
What makes a good woman in y'all's eyes? Because I know a few of them, and they single.
Well, what made them good in your eyes?
They cook. They got their own shit. They have a job. They respect masculinity. They're loyal. That to me makes a good woman.
I think a good woman is the one that never stops learning.
Open-minded,
I mean, we could go on and on. And
understanding.
What?
I know women like that, and they're single. That's what I'm saying. You
There's a lot of
gotta
single
take
women.
it. You gotta take it to the depth of the foundation of this shit. And I feel like the foundation is just the environment we live in. Everybody just got options. That's why marriages don't last now. There's no roles established. There's no real conversations had. Everybody just doing whatever. Everybody got options. So yeah, what Kadeem said is right. Everybody got options. That's
Are
that's
niggas
a-
trash?
It's
Yeah.
not. And I was
I
talking.
think generally
I think
niggas are
every-
trash.
You can
Yeah.
be, but when you with the right person or when you meet somebody that makes you want to do something different, you do it. Until then, you're gonna.
I don't
Do
think
what you
no
do.
man meets a woman and wants to do something different.
You know?
Nah, I think you be just ready to do something different on your own. I don't think the woman makes you do that.
Oh, I think a little bit of both though.
It's
You
like a
see a
mature.
woman, you really want to get with her, you gonna do what you got to do to get with her.
Yeah, but
or
most
you don't
niggas,
want her.
They'll
That's
do what they
that.
got to do to get with her, and then you can go back to doing whatever because I got her now.
Well, it's getting her and then it's keeping her. So that's two different conversations. So some niggas do that. I mean, just get you and then they be like, I had you. I'm cool. But a man, if he wants you, he gonna come get you and he gonna keep climbing. That's just all to it. Men go after what they want. We all know that. Period.
That's true.
I don't know. Tell your
If he
friends
ain't
she
coming
only
after
gets what
you,
she
he'll
accepts.
want you. That's the end.
She does only get what she's accepting. That's true.
She is a good woman and she knows that she was accepting less than, but now her priorities are changing. Things are changing. She's looking at things different, so she wants something different now, but she doesn't know how to. She doesn't know how to attract it because it's like new for her. So she was asking me because I'm different in that type of area.
Cream of the
How
crop
to
niggas are
attract
few and
it?
far between.
How to attract it?
And then also you have
You
to keep
are
your
attracting
legs
something different. No,
closed.
she's not.
That's not
Kay said you gotta keep your legs closed.
I mean,
don't
you
know
do.
if I
You
agree
can't
with
be
that.
out here giving up the goodies, talking about you don't like him like that. Why you looking at her for? Turn your head around. Thank you.
She said it's not true. So that's all.
Okay, well that's her opinion, but I mean, do you got a man?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want a man.
No, not right now. I used to be a serial monogamist.
See,
There's never no in between with niggas.
There's no,
Really
to me, I feel like
have no middle ground.
to me, I feel like there's no such
either I'm
thing.
locked down or I'm
Come on,
out
if we
here.
gotta stretch this one out, man.
To me, I feel like there's no
I
such
got you,
thing
bro.
though.
As what?
As a serial monogamous. That means you
I
enjoy
mean,
It
it.
just meant she was in
literally hopped out of
long-standing,
one
long
relationship and I
relationship.
went
That's what
into
I'm saying.
another
You
one.
enjoy multiple people. It's just in a bigger picture. Like you enjoy multiple
Wait,
people,
what?
just
No,
one step at a
that's not what
time.
she's-
Yeah,
No,
it's
that's
not- I
not
don't
what
fuck
she
this-
said.
No, she
A
said she
monogamous is
was
somebody.
a serial monogamous. I mean, she was in a relationship. That shit ended. Then she was in the next one.
So
a
you
new one
fucking
soon.
multiple niggas at one time right now?
Wait, what?
That's
Whoa.
not what she's.
First
That's
of
not
all,
serial
I'm
monogamous.
just asking.
Don't
Are
even
you
answer
fuck-
that,
Are you
thanks.
fucking multiple niggas at one time
Ask
right
him
now?
if he fucking multiple women.
So you're
more
still a
than
serial
one time.
monogamous?
No,
She not in a
That
relationship.
doesn't have anything to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris.
Take that shit.
Niggas
Stick that
do
shit. What?
Okay.
Chris, do you know what that means?
Yes, I know what that means.
Do we need to look at that?
You taking it one step at a time with dudes. One man at a
That's
time.
not what that means, really. A serial monogamous is just a person that has to be in a relationship. So they get out of one, they get right back into another one, just because it's comfortable. That's what
Yeah.
they do. They don't like to be single.
Yeah. You got a different definition?
Yeah, what's your definition?
I feel like there's not much of a difference in between what she's doing now and what she was doing then. Just a title. She's having sex with niggas and she's taking it one step at a time.
What? What?
What?
I'm confused.
Y'all go ahead and talk.
No, I'm lost.
Go ahead,
I
talk
don't know
then.
what you're talking about.
But I'm not saying there's not a difference.
Okay,
I'm just
somebody
saying there's
explain
not
it
that much of a
differently.
difference. You're just not getting the title. A lot of people walk around doing relationship shit without a title.
I'm not with the. Wait a minute.
Doing relationship shit with one person and doing relationship
That's
shit
what I'm
with
talking about. That's why I asked her.
I'm
She's
not
taking it
doing
one man at a time. She literally just said she's taking it one man at a time. So there's not much of a difference. She's just not getting the. She's just not getting the verbal agreement. That's all she's not getting.
Not right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm lost.
What do you mean not right now?
We're all kind of lost.
Right now, I have a rotation. Okay, there's nothing serially monogamous about it.
Okay.
At all.
Shut up, Abe. Go ahead.
Y'all go ahead.
This is what I like. When a woman say that, everybody want to get fucking quiet. When a man say that, oh, y'all like, what's the problem?
What do you mean?
She said she was in relationships and now she not.
What do you mean?
Why everybody
I don't
quiet?
have-
Like,
I
okay.
don't have a problem with what she
No,
doing.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck Chris.
Nobody has a
my
problem.
cousin, I wouldn't give a
Lydia
fuck
been
either.
talking about rotation
I'm
since
just
I
saying
known her. I don't have a
overall,
problem
like when a
with
woman
Lydia talking
says,
about
"Oh, I'm
rotation.
casually dating" or "I'm doing whatever," it's
Y'all
like,
can do what y'all
ooh.
want.
That kind of was the vibe
That's the
in here.
That's the thing about the world we live in. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but there's shit that comes with it.
Caitlin's
that's
friends,
the
I'm
thing.
sorry, we
I think we're a
failed
little
you.
off
We don't have an
topic.
answer for
I
what you're
told
talking
her.
about.
You have an
went
I
left
told
on
to
it.
be a better woman.
No, I
you
told
gotta,
her.
you gotta sit down and keep your legs closed. You
That's
gotta
what I'm
stay home
saying.
and
What's
read
the
some
answer
books. You
for
gotta mind
women?
your business.
What's the answer
Yeah, I
for
don't think
women
she's
that
out
feel
here.
like they
Is
got
that
all
okay,
their shit
Ann?
together?
That mean
though?
Okay, wait.
That's
Stop,
not the
wait.
answer, dog.
Can we?
How many?
We're gonna give her 3 answers. Answer number 1, you only get what you accept. Answer number 2. Anyone?
Keep the leveling up. Like, keep it climbing.
Yes.
What's
we're
that got to
on
do
you.
with attracting that dude?
Cause
though?
you
Number
gonna attract
3,
somebody.
stop giving
in
a
the
fuck.
same
the
vein.
bummy
Don't
nigga
do
is
you're a
looking
gold
for the girl
digger.
that's
Yeah,
getting
but
her
if
shit
you're
off.
up here, ain't no a bummy nigga can't even get to you.
Yes,
Like,
he can.
Yes,
no,
they
the fuck
can.
he
Bummy
can't.
niggas are
I
the
don't have no
master.
bum niggas coming my way.
They're
No.
Like, point blank,
experts.
period.
Bummy
They
niggas
can't
are the
find
master
this type.
finessers.
Listen,
Bummy
Yeah,
niggas
you
are
might
in
need
your
to go a
section
little
with the
higher.
bottles.
You might need to go a
Bummy
little higher.
niggas are the niggas that ain't got
Listen,
shit, but they
there's
fit
a
be
height
fire.
that a bummy nigga can't get to.
No, bummy niggas are.
There you
Well,
go.
listen,
There you
we
go.
also
No,
talking about
There you go.
spiritually elevating. Also, you'll see through that bullshit if you like elevate it.
Because
That's
a
what I'm
bummy
talking
nigga
about.
can finesse his way into some circles, man.
Listen, I'm not saying he can't, but there's places bummy niggas can't get.
Wait.
If
I
you-
have a
if
concept.
you dealing with a spirit,
There's some bummy niggas out here that people think are super lit.
It's
and
a-
you're
go.
gonna know.
There you go.
You're not.
And you're
people-
gonna know.
They got the whole world fooled.
See, that's the
except
thing.
a few people.
Casey, ain't gonna lie to you. That's the thing that kills me about women. Y'all claim y'all got all this intuition. Why all y'all getting y'all's fucking hearts broken?
My heart not broke, so.
But that's what I'm saying. Is women in general.
That goes for
And
everybody.
also,
What are you
too,
talking about?
We know when some shit going on, all that shit, and then y'all steady getting y'all hearts broken. Y'all steady getting played. Y'all steady finding shit y'all didn't know in the beginning. Where's the intuition
I
in
just
the
gave
beginning?
you the answer. First of all, everybody's growing. You're never going to stop growing. Okay, you take somebody that's 20 years old, you take somebody that's 30 years old, I'm talking about women, 35, you're going to learn new lessons, milestones.
Mhm.
You wasn't the same person you are today as you were
Correct.
10 years ago.
Correct.
So you learn lessons. Yes?
All I'm saying is the issues go deeper than
Sometimes when
just.
a woman thinks she in love, as they think, because sometimes after the fact you really realize that you weren't. But when you think you are, you put a lot of them red flags to the side.
Oh my
because
God, I'm
you
glad you
hope
said
for
that. I was just about to say that. A lot of
Oh,
women
yeah.
do that
Hoping for
also.
something.
She need to stop doing that.
You gotta stop. That means keep your legs closed. Stay home and mind your business. A lot of women want affection. They want to be, you know what I mean? They want that intimacy. Sometimes you don't want to not have sex. So you gotta keep your legs closed.
There's a balance between your urges and what just makes sense for your entire big picture of life.
Yeah, you can't have expectations without having expectations. You know what I mean?
Listen, if
What
you
I
don't want
mean
to,
by
if
that.
you don't want to bite it, don't bite it. Okay, it's real simple.
You
Especially
gotta
for a
have
woman.
discipline, man.
You have to.
If you want some dick and the nigga just ain't cutting it, you
Buy
might
a-
have to
buy a
you might have to bite
plastic
the
one.
bullet. Yeah, you might have to bite the bullet and not take that dick.
Or just take the dick and nothing else. And
Hey,
just
I
turn it.
mean,
That's a
we
hard. That's
talked
a
about this
hard
before.
line
That's
to
why I
walk.
tell people.
Tell them
That's
to
why.
That's a hard
Fucking
line
duck.
to walk. The closest way to your soul is through that hole. Like, that's a fact. So I don't care who you are. You out here like, I don't like him like that. Then what you sleeping with it for?
We
That's not how that
downplayed in
works,
this society. Sex gets
Maybe that's how it
downplayed
used to
a
work.
great deal. This
Definitely
sex is the reason why we're all here. So it's much deeper than we try to play it off as.
It is.
So when you let a man inside of you,
That's
there
right.
are soul ties that
That's
get created.
This
So we
is
have
not.
to
We're
take
not
it more.
making Horcruxes. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna have sex with him and then a part of my soul is gone. This is not a Horcrux. This is not Hogwarts.
We're not
Segue
making
into
more
this
cross.
voodoo segment.
Right, and there we go. Abe.
Yo,
It's all about the end
these
game.
niggas don't watch her.
I mean,
I'm just saying, Lydia, that shit sound good.
it does sound good.
sound
You can
good,
pretend you out here
but-
thotting and bopping, but at the end of the day,
But it's about.
you rather be in a relationship.
It's
At the end of the
about.
day.
It's about.
If a nigga was taking care of you right and holding you down, you rather do that than hoeing around. That's the bottom line.
But I don't
No,
agree
you're
and
not.
keep giving
You're
that
not
to
taking a piece of you
Some
because
people
eventually
don't
there won't
see
be
it the
nothing
same.
left.
That's what I'm talking
They
about.
definitely are though.
This society is
This
that.
Okay, hold on. I got a better question then. So does how you see it really define it? Because if you don't see it that way, you don't feel like a piece of you is walking around
Maybe
with
then.
somebody.
Exactly.
So he dragged you for another 2 years. Maybe
How does he
not.
drag you if y'all separated?
No, I thought you. Oh no, I thought you. Said
Nigga, what? If I lost a piece of my soul every time I fuck somebody, they'd be like,
Nobody said you
Nigga
lost.
like you
But
was
nobody said you
I
losing.
didn't think I was
Nobody
You might
said-
not know it now
I didn't
either.
think men were taking
Nobody
pieces
said-
of
Yeah, you
your
might not know
soul.
it now either.
Guys, we're all talking at once.
Nobody
Let's
said
be
they're
organized.
taking a piece of your soul. It's just like when you let somebody in your house, they might bring some shit in there. Hence the reason
not
why
the same.
it is when you let. So you saying STDs don't exist? That's a clear. That's
We just
a
jumped from
clear
that to that.
indication.
Well, thank you.
That's a clear indication that something is left behind when you let somebody inside of you. It's a
He
clear
just said
indication.
overall.
That's
You
a
got
clear
an STD,
indication.
Chris?
oh my god.
Y'all go ahead and talk.
I think women try to act like.
Go ahead and talk.
Chris.
Hey, okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So you
My
met
soul
this
is in
guy,
one
right?
piece.
He's fine as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
He laying
I'm
it
not saying
down. He
somebody's
taking
taking a
care of
piece of
you.
your
Would
soul.
you would you rather do that or just be single?
Lydia's a bird.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. There's highs and lows to both.
Lydia's end game ain't the same as
And
this
if
question.
if a dude was doing what she doing, it would be no problem.
Let's all talk at once. Let's not all talk at once.
All I'm saying is end games.
Hey, you
Alignment
all
of end games and your
wrong?
goals matter. That's why your friends matter, because y'all have to have the same goals at hand because they're gonna affect each other. Your goal isn't the same as where this question came from. This young lady's looking for something that's gonna last a long time. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's all the stuff you saying is your truth. It's great. It works for you, but it's not gonna work for this question. It's not.
Why ask her another question?
Mad long ago.
Yeah,
It was
that's
good
true.
though because we needed to stretch some time out.
But
I'm out here producing a
Casey
show
is
here.
saying- oh my god. You made me forget what the fuck I was going to say.
You were answering my question,
What was your question?
which
Remind
was
me.
if you were in a relationship with your ideal person, right,
Oh.
and he was gonna treat you right, would you rather do that or just be single?
With my ideal person or just be in a relationship?
Girl, she
period?
said with your ideal
She laid that
person.
shit out
Damn.
nice.
Oh, well, then, duh, obviously.
Okay.
So the girl is saying she's trying to find her ideal person.
She don't
Well,
even
I
know
was
who the fuck
actually
he is
saying-
yet.
herself for a long time.
How old is she?
Sometimes that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
That's what she decided to do.
But
So
she's trying
now
to.
she's-
What are the indicators to be like? Oh, this is a nigga that checks these
One thing I did
boxes.
tell her, you can't worry about looking like a gold digger. And you might look at a guy and assume he has money, but he could be wearing it all. So
Yeah.
If he wearing it all, we gonna get to that too.
You
but if
can't.
he
Yeah,
wearing
you
it
can't.
all-
You can't be worried about how people look at you. The person who has a business idea looks crazy in the beginning. So no, you got to go after what you want without, regardless of what people think, and that's
Okay, we
that's a
potted
good
now.
way to enter a relationship. Whenever if you still worrying about how people look at
breaking
you,
the third wall.
it's gonna affect
No,
your
I like breaking the
relationship.
third wall. Rick and Morty's
its
coming
whole.
back.
How old is she?
I think
we're the same.
She not Lydia age.
20. Yeah, she did. That's at around the age.
27 is when a girl really is trying to
Yeah,
like. It's time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
fucking
That
with these fuck
biological
niggas.
clock is ticking
That's
too.
why I said 3 years ago.
And fuck niggas is outnumbered, and that's real niggas 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I mean that is true. Whether you know it or not, it is true.
I think Kadeem can agree. I feel
And
that
I
way
did-
as a man. Like looking back in hindsight, it's like damn. Like half of them Jones ain't deserve none of my time.
But you also, I'm gonna tell you what I know, and y'all don't gotta accept it. At 27, you a lot different than 40, 45.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you gonna have to just keep your legs closed. You cannot be out here accessible at every party, at every NFL event, at every NBA event. You gotta get somewhere and sit down and know yourself. You gotta be with you first. I'm talking about anybody. Like, it's a lot of more growing you can be doing. I don't mean just financially.
that's just true.
And when niggas come your way and they're not right, like she said earlier, we ignore a lot of red flags because you just want to be with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the catalyst right there. You ignoring 3 red flags automatically.
You gotta
but
get
you still
right
keep
with being-
dealing with it. That ain't
your
gonna work.
solitude. When you get right with your solitude and you make your
Yeah.
own environment of your own energy, you can tell what doesn't work within it. And that just comes with knowing what you want out of life.
Exactly.
If I want the house with a picket fence, all this shit out of Montana with farmland, all this shit, and I meet a woman, I will be able to tell that this shit ain't gonna, she not gonna be able to contribute to what I want out of life. So it's just
Is that easier for us as men to do than women though?
I would say yeah. I would say yeah. I would say yeah.
Party my ass off.
I would say
I'm
yeah.
in a zone.
Wait, say it again.
But that's why I would keep saying, like, regardless of what's wrong with women or what's wrong with this whole thing, it all starts with us. It all starts with men. It
That's
starts
what
with
I was
us
saying, though.
getting right, bro. We all been saying this shit since.
But no,
the
I'm
pod
saying
started.
for her, fuck niggas. If I was saying 10-1, it's fuck nigga for a real nigga, right? Then out of them 10, shit, it might be 7 that can finesse their way into looking like something
True.
You can-
real positive
You
for
can
her.
only do it for so long, and by that
I-
time, she might be used to that idea.
Exactly
How
though.
this is
So
a process
how does she
that's
filter
happening.
that out though? That's
I
tough.
had to
It's a
explain
lot
to
of
her
niggas
my
out here
different
that's
mindset.
Then you gotta
Faking
stop
the fraud.
entertaining what you don't want.
You
How
can't.
but you gotta entertain a little bit just to learn.
Not
to
really.
learn
It's all
that
about-
person.
You
but it's
could
true
really
that,
fall
true
in
that.
love with somebody you never thought you was gonna fall in
That's
love
how
with
niggas
just
get
by doing
catfished.
you.
It's-
No.
That's how people get catfished.
It's all about your
How?
definition.
They don't. That's. I'm just talking to you. We're not fucking. You live here. I live there. We're talking on the
No,
internet.
I
I'm
mean
thinking,
just a
that's-
friend or at work.
That's how
And you,
niggas get catfished.
Well, yeah, you just gotta. Kate,
Oh,
what everybody's saying is right. You gotta give shit time because even somebody that's acting a certain way, if you give it enough time, you'll start seeing certain shit that adds up to like, oh, you're not really
who you say you
present
are,
yourself
yeah.
to be. So and then
They're
it all goes
representative.
into how we define like a good man. How we
what it's
define a
called.
good man. And nowadays, I'm not saying this is y'all. A lot of women define just good men by the car they drive, the job they have, and that's it. And that's where it stops.
True.
Any man can fake that.
Because we was talking about this before the pod started. Caitlin said she wasn't gonna talk, but she doing a lot of talking. We're gonna get you a mic. I got another mic. It's in that box.
she said no bet.
But no, we were talking about, a guy like all around guy or whatever. And I was like, I'm all around guy. She's like, well, you might not be da 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 for this person. She might just be looking for a nigga who can do this, this, and this. I was like, but technically, I can do this, this, and this.
But
But
you,
how long
but
are
you
you
know,
gonna do that
but you know what it
That's
sounds
me
like.
though. That's what
you know
I-
what it sounds
that's
like.
what I
Just
want,
from
though,
me
but I'm
being
saying.
around y'all, knowing y'all, it sounds like Caitlyn gave you time. She vetted you for a little bit
She said she
To
did,
see-
yeah.
to see if you, and you might have vetted her
I'm
too. To
ready.
see, you might have vetted her too.
Ready.
I ain't get vetted.
She said that. She wasn't
We
interested.
all-
I literally
that
been the
shit.
same nigga for all this time. I just had other
Yeah,
shit
but
going
no,
on.
for somebody you know, but you know who you are.
Time we
Yeah.
met and now you're not the same. And if you were the same, we would not be where we are right now. You are not the same man. You
As
are
far
not.
as what?
And I fell in love.
You're
with
not a
the-
woman.
But that's a
I
good
fell in
thing.
love with
Yeah,
somebody-
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the
As
thing.
far as like
At
how I
the-
was
at the core,
interacting
you're
with
the
women.
same
That's what
man,
I'm
but
saying. At the
there-
core,
but
I'm
there
the same
are
dude.
things- There are different values. There's different stuff that I've seen come.
You got-
out
you
of
got new
that were
countertops
not-
and you got
that
new
I didn't
cabinets,
see
bro.
before.
New countertops
Yeah,
and
you
cabinets.
got-
We renovated.
You renovated a little bit. That's all, and that's good. That's what you're supposed to do.
But then where I am in my life, and then how he was at the time when this happened, that mattered. And at this point, it's just gonna grow.
But you know what's crazy? It's the foundation that held you on, and his foundation is, as far as his personality, is what kept you through that time.
Yeah,
to see.
I knew
No,
that
what
from the
kept him
beginning,
is
but
she
then
wasn't
it
going for it in the
I
beginning.
wasn't-
That's what
it
kept
wasn't-
him.
it
If she
wasn't
had to lay
there.
down and just went with who he was back then, they would not
We
be
would
right
not
here
be
right
there.
But
now.
no, I'm saying
She was like,
there
I
a
don't want
balance,
it.
There was a balance in that. Yeah, that's correct. But if she completely wasn't going for it, they wouldn't be together
At all.
That's what I'm saying. There's a
Well,
balance in that.
from my understanding, maybe I'm wrong. Y'all can correct me. It was a long while from him first seeing her at the field, right, or at the game, to when they finally got together. It was like
My
I want to say some
intentions for
years.
her
Okay, so
changed
you're
too,
right.
though.
I'm saying you're right, but it's two-sided to me. I feel
Yeah.
like
Well,
it's
definitely
I think if she
two-sided.
had went for it back then, I don't know.
Well,
if
my
y'all would be
intentions
together.
were different back
Right,
then.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
and
A lot was different.
And that comes into play. That
A
comes
lot
into
was
play,
different.
too.
Then that's what
That comes
when she
into
said.
play, too.
I'm saying I'm the same dude as far as like she said at the core. I'm the same dude.
Yeah.
But my intentions and how I've grown as a
Right.
have matured.
Let me ask y'all a question.
But-
And
So
what's
if she
higher?
had went with
Now.
your intentions back then,
it
it wouldn't have worked
worked.
out.
Let me ask y'all a question.
That mean you gotta have a standard.
That's timing.
Let me
You
ask.
wouldn't have the same respect for me as a woman.
Timing
No,
plays
it's
a
not
big
just timing.
period. Like
Because when I came back from Texas, the mindset, it wasn't that big of a time gap, was it?
Yeah, it was years.
No, I said when I came back from Texas to now.
Yeah, it's a long
What,
time.
it was like 2 years.
Yeah, it was-
It don't
that's a
matter.
long time.
Around each
Let
other
me ask
every
y'all a
day.
question.
point of the story
I felt
is,
ready.
if she was not willing to not
Because
not
then
do
you
it,
were still
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, she took her
She
time.
would've been big.
She saw something that was
That's
worth
right.
it. But in that same aspect, she saw some things that she wasn't gonna settle for. So I wanted to ask y'all this question: what's there to say for a man that's getting pressured to marry someone, but he's saying I don't think this woman is ready to be a wife per se, and you got some things you need to take care of. Because if a man does that,
Chris,
it's
are you
kind of
Pippen
like
or Jordan?
both.
you know what I mean? Like, because when you throw certain titles, like maybe Caitlyn thought, if she threw a title on y'all too soon, it would be her saying, "I'm cool with everything you're doing right now." You know what I'm saying? So for
Okay,
a
I see
man,
that.
it's kind of like if I marry you at this point, that's saying, "Oh, I'm cool with you as is. You ready to be a wife?" All that stuff. So some men, they get thrown that, "Oh, he's scared of commitment shit." I'm not ready to marry you as is because if I throw a ring on it, that's me saying indirectly that you're ready to be a wife. And that may not be the key. But some men who do that, they get looked at a certain way.
If you're not ready,
Hey, we're going to revoke your mic and give it to Caitlyn in a
don't do
second.
it. If you're not ready, don't do it.
You got to use that mic,
I
brother.
wouldn't be out here trying to rush
I
people.
wouldn't. I
No,
wouldn't
yeah.
want it to be rushed, but I mean, I wouldn't want it to be rushed. I would have to, respect that. But then again, we know that I'm not going to be a girlfriend and a baby mama forever. So at a certain point, there becomes like, okay, well, what is this really gonna, be something else?
Mm-hmm. And I feel like sex is another milestone in a relationship, not necessarily a committed relationship, but when you have sex with somebody, you saying indirectly that you cover these certain bases. So a man, if you have sex with him, he's saying, "Oh shit, this is good enough for me to do." Period, because she giving me the pussy. Now I can do. I don't have to do anything else.
Chris is off her shit.
I can't take that word.
Hey,
but
No, but I'm saying, when
Hey,
you give
Do-Rag
somebody-
Chris is my nigga.
when
I fuck with
you,
Do-Rag
y'all just
Chris.
talking shit about him though. All right, go
when
ahead.
you
Oh, no,
give-
'cause look at that Do-Rag, though.
Actually, when I walked in here, I thought it was a nice
look
color.
better than what's underneath.
No, I mean-
I thought it was a nice color.
I'm
No,
just
look-
saying. So that's
that
kind
shit has
of
been
it gives y'all kind of a picture of what's going on underneath. But the do-rag look that bad.
Hey, you can always tell what
like
type of
the-
nigga
the-
you was.
the
Look
grumpy
at his
look.
knot in the back, though.
I'm not.
Because some niggas leave the flap. Some niggas tattoo.
Hey,
I'm not
the
participating.
tucking shit. I'm gonna start tucking my shit.
Don't tuck
roll
it.
it up.
Yeah, roll it up.
Don't
That shit-
roll it
that
up.
shit hard. I like that shit.
Don't.
It's better when you sleeping on this shit. When I'm sleeping on this shit, that shit be hurting.
You're not even tying it right.
Hey,
Hey,
Abe told me how to
Don't
tie
get
it.
this nigga started.
Hey,
Abe taught me how to tie a do-rag.
I'm a lazy dude.
Hey,
I don't even got the work
tsunami.
ethic to
Hey.
get waves. I could get waves
Hey,
in high
got
school,
this
but now I'm like,
tsunami.
bro, cut
It
this
take
shit
a
off
lot,
my
because you
head.
got more shit to do now.
Cut
That's
this shit
why.
off my head.
Abe got this.
Cut it off.
So do y'all want to wrap up that question or no?
I think.
Y'all
I
give
mean,
y'all okay. Everybody
she
go
just
around
proved
giving
the
their own
point.
answers. Give your answer. If she was talking to you right now, what would be your answer?
She wouldn't be talking to me. I'm with Caitlyn.
Anyway,
You know, she's your
we outta here
friend.
now?
She would come to you and be like, "Kadeem, how do you feel about this?" You're the direct
I
one.
just think like that whole gold digger shit is dumb. Don't even worry about it. If a nigga be like, oh, you trying to fuck him. Next one. Like, first of all. But if that's what you want a nigga that can elevate you, be around niggas that can elevate you. Like, I like what Chris said about the friend shit. Like, I'm very selective of who my friends are. So take that same aspect into dating. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be around no niggas. It's like some bummy ass niggas. I can't do it. All my friends is doing well. We doing good out here. Like, you got to think your relationships like on the same time.
That's a relationship in itself. That's
Facts.
a relationship.
Facts. And then look at the nigga's friends. What's his friends doing?
True that.
You know what I mean? If his friends is driving his girl's car,
Kadeem, stop.
smoking
I got
weed-
some shitty ass friends.
I'm just saying, I personally, like, that's not the thing I'm on. Like, all my friends, we can talk about the same type of shit. That's what I'm on. So, like, look at his friends too. No, for real. Chris do got some, like,
Stop. No, that ain't
hey,
right.
Chris's friends in a party, those the niggas you want to be with, though. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Single Kadeem would have hung out with them niggas. Case.
That's fucking funny.
All right, Case, what you got?
She gave me the example. Like, I'm telling you, women have more power than you know. Like, I don't know if sometimes women know how much power they have. You got to be selective about who you spend your time with and who you accessible to. She just proved the point. When she met him, he was not who he is now. Nor would they probably be together if she went for single Dean. So
that
again,
nigga was
a
trash.
lot of women, you just want somebody to take you out to eat.
He was
You
cool
want
as
somebody
fuck,
to
but he
take
was
you
trash.
out, buy you a bag, this, and that. If you stay home and mind your business, it'll happen for you. Like, you
He
can't
was cool.
force
He was better
love.
than the average trash nigga, but he was still kind of.
I mean, it wasn't what she wanted, so it didn't work. It wasn't working for her. And if she was like all these other women out here, she might would have just went for it. Cause I'll let you take me on a date, knowing damn well she ain't like what you was about, right? So if you
The dating was fire though.
oh well,
Y'all not gonna discredit
that
single
extra,
Dean.
That extra amount though, it never
we're not
would've
discrediting you.
happened
It just
if
wasn't what she wanted at the time. So she waited it out.
Cause they hung my jersey, so I don't want to like.
I got a boy that said that shit. He said he addicted to that new phase of the relationship. He's addicted to getting to know somebody and that new excitement.
Oh, I fucking hate that part.
Ain't that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, the lady don't go on dates.
I
You're
got
a
a friend
trip.
that said that shit.
I can see that though. Me and Kate was talking about. She was like, "You don't be setting vibes." I was trying to tell her like, setting the vibe is like for me. It ain't for the girl. When you single, when you setting the vibe, that's for me. You said what, bro?
No, that's some
Them
boy.
LED
Setting
lights.
the vibe.
That's some
No,
boy.
when you.
All right,
Please not- please don't
he
bring
gave you the Eddie
No, I'm
Murphy
just-
Jet magazine.
See, but exactly,
All right, okay,
exactly.
okay.
She still ain't finished Boomerang. That shit won't for them girls. That's how Marcus got down. That's how Kadeem got down.
Yeah, you was being yourself.
That was me doing
And
me.
that's really the answer to the question.
But I'm saying,
But that
when
nigga
you're
is
with
a-
woman and you're trying to please her. Is it really all about you and what you're doing? Who is it really supposed to appeal to?
If Kadeem is
That was my whole point.
I'm gonna get you a mic if you want to do all this talking because Avery's not talking.
Yeah,
I set
y'all
up
switch
Avery's
mics.
mic. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I feel like for Kadeem, if he's presenting, if he's doing
Bro,
all this
answer
stuff,
your question. Don't talk about me.
if he's no, I'm just saying, if you're doing all the things that you want to do in your place, then you can be yourself wholeheartedly. Like, if you don't have these certain things in play, you going to be uncomfortable. So you're not going to be able to present yourself as you are.
Shit, that's why Marcus liked what's the
Hallie
Huh?
or Robin?
Robin Givens' character so much because
So
she
she
came
Sunday
over.
bad.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, the secret in my sauce is
pulled
the
a him
rosemary."
on
She was
him.
like, "Yo, can we watch this in front of the TV, nigga?"
In my opinion,
fucked up.
there's a lot of issues that we have that are probably stopping her from finding that good dude. But just taking the question literally, she just got to be herself, man. Give dudes time. Be patient.
Be very
That's really my
patient.
question.
Remember
that's
90
really my answer.
days? Remember that? Hey. 90
No, just
days.
give it time.
Remember
I
that?
don't like putting a number on it. Just give it
Shit,
time
wait
till you
till
feel
it's
like.
my
And she's
You said wait
of
till
a
what?
certain age, so
said
she
wait till
knows
my
herself to a degree. So she knows when it's right and when it's not. If you feel like you rushing it, don't give him nothing.
I'm about to set it off.
Is
Go
it,
ahead,
I don't
Lydia.
know if it's the same for me.
But don't worry about what other people think, man.
Go ahead, Lydia.
One,
Air it out.
if
Yeah,
you
go
want
air it
someone
out.
that's better than you, don't accept nothing that's not better than you.
Boom.
Okay.
Period. Number 2, stop giving a fuck what other people think about you because it doesn't fucking matter. Because you know what? When you catch that man that can elevate you, they can kiss your feet. Number 3, girl, if you worry about trying to find the right one, you could use process of elimination and fuck all the bum niggas
done.
just for the dick.
I was rolling with Lydia till number
Hey, what's her
3.
name? What's her name?
I was with you.
I know until she got the number 3.
Oh,
Fuck
my bad.
the bum niggas.
Chew 'em up.
She asked
Fine.
Spit 'em out.
assumed I would
Find someone to
go with
compliment
it,
you,
but
not
I
somebody
didn't
that's
do it.
better than you.
I
Find
need people
somebody
to know.
compliment
Caitlyn
you.
is not a
them
gold
up.
digger.
Spit them out.
When
Kadeem
you'll
is
find
doing
somebody-
Kadeem things.
For some reason.
Find
Caitlyn is
somebody
not a
that
gold
compliments
digger.
you. Somebody that fills those gaps. Somebody that has the strengths where you have weaknesses. Find somebody.
If
that-
Caitlyn was a
Damn,
gold
bro.
digger, I think she could get a nigga that got more money than me.
You let me down.
Look, if the bum nigga is fine.
Did you ask
let
about
him
her
give
body
you dick.
count, though?
But just the one time.
Yes.
To Lydia?
Yes.
Just now?
What?
No, back then.
No, yeah, I asked.
We don't want to know her
We
body.
can't ask nobody their body count.
It depends.
No.
Lydia
What you gotta
seemed
say,
like
You
Age?
can't go around asking a woman her body count.
We
Like,
didn't,
what?
Lydia
we didn't
seem
say
like
the actual
she
number. We just
don't
went around
give
and
a
asked
fuck.
if it
That's
was
why I
higher or
asked her that
lower than
question.
your birth, than your
At her
age.
current juncture where she is right now, that's what she's doing.
Do y'all care about body count? I don't care.
Don't give a fuck.
I'm not asking no question. I'm not ever.
I
gonna-
don't ask about it,
I don't give a fuck.
so
He not me.
I just
don't
like
care.
Adaman, I guess.
You here now?
But if I hear from like more than 4
You
people,
here now?
That's
If you
what I'm
hear
talking
what?
about. That's the key. No, but that's the key.
Oh, like
That's
the-
the key. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It ain't necessarily the body count. It's other things that go into
I hear
that.
from more
Okay,
than 4
but
people,
everybody
and I
got
know
to say about
2 of the
everybody.
people.
Ever fuck in the same circle. Don't do it.
There you go, Lydia.
That's a
Girls
tip
do be doing that
for the
shit.
bird gang.
Niggas be doing
Don't
that shit
fuck
too.
in the same
Niggas-
circle.
See, girls.
Ever.
Niggas want to fuck the girls in the same circle.
Yeah, that's
I just
dumb
said that.
for the
Why
Yeah,
is it
that-
okay if for her not to
It's
say
weird.
that? But
No,
Nick
it was
can say
okay
that.
for her not to say that. For her to say
Men
that. I'm
just
just
don't
saying,
give a
like,
fuck.
niggas be like, oh,
But
I
you
wanna
know why
fuck all
men
your
don't give a
friends.
fuck? You know it's one thing that
'Cause
shows
you
that
can't
we
get
don't.
pregnant and have
but
no
you know-
baby. That's
yeah,
why
but
your
you know
ass
one
don't
thing that
care.
shows we don't give a fuck. Men don't be all on the shit blasting on Instagram about all the shit.
Cause
they
ain't
been
nobody
through and all
left
that
you with
shit.
a goddamn
'Cause
baby. That's
niggas
why.
don't care. But girls be trying to claim this savage shit, but be on Instagram posting all this crazy shit about how niggas ain't shit and all this stuff and all that bullshit.
Oh,
Niggas
Savage.
still-
Do you want to talk about the Savage
If you
anthem?
could get pregnant and left behind for dead, you might. fuck with
Beyonce,
it too.
her verse. Do you want to talk about that?
What'd you say?
'Cause you
Everybody
said
hated
Savage,
it.
so I was like,
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
people have been hating on Beyonce.
I felt like she was cloud
I mean, hating on
chasing.
what?
First of all, guys, y'all know Hov and Dream wrote that verse. I don't even know why people act like Beyonce's like out here writing the fireball.
Oh, no,
Let's
she's
cut it
not.
out.
She's not. Stop.
But she do know how to float on a beat. I don't
She's
care.
didn't
talented
like
as
it,
fuck.
though.
She's
That was
talented
whack.
as fuck.
Huh?
That was whack.
That shit went whack.
I thought it was wet.
You talking about
I didn't hear
the
it
Savage?
yet.
I didn't feel like
song?
we didn't need it. Like
Beyonce.
Megan was doing it.
When she started singing, all
Meg
this shit-
needed the Beyonce cosign. Y'all not gonna shit on Beyonce.
No.
I mean,
We're
it
not
was
gonna
on some
Beyonce
Houston,
at all.
some
We're
Texas
picking up
shit.
Megan.
Like that's
Yeah.
it.
Needed
but
the Houston
nah,
connection.
The Houston Connect is
I mean, on that tip, all right.
everybody loves
Yeah,
Beyonce,
but
bro.
All right.
verse wise, I could have did without it. That's just me.
She not signing. Her management is Rock Nation, but yeah. Okay. Guys at the pod, they don't fuck with the Beyonce verse. I fuck with it.
I thought it
That's a
was
no for
like.
me.
I thought it was like the song really ain't like that anyway.
No,
It's
it's
it's cool for the song.
Yeah, I didn't hear it yet.
That was
I
lit
mean,
for
I heard
Megan.
y'all
That's a
like-
big.
They
that's a
said
big feature.
OnlyFans went up 15% after that Beyonce bar.
Yeah, that's a big
that
that's a
makes
big
sense.
feature for Megan, man. Props to her.
Shit,
Remember Red Lobster?
Oh yeah, she set Red Lobster on fire. Yo, Hov be writing some bars for Beyonce. Okay.
But Hov is Hov because of Beyonce.
What?
He's a billionaire.
That's what people say.
I don't know who
People
said
are
that.
stupid.
That's what people say.
People are dumb.
People
Who
say
said that?
if it weren't for Beyonce, Hov wouldn't be in the place he at.
All right, guys.
That's crazy.
We ain't got no guests here.
No. We got some other shit right
Oh
here.
yeah. Okay. So
I was gonna talk about Black
recently,
as fuck, but all right.
Go ahead. No, Kadeem,
Recently-
it's your shit. You lead this
out
shit.
in
She
Virginia
be Mike.
Beach.
You were supposed to be B Mike, but she be
That was in Virginia
Nigga,
Beach?
you
Yes, it was in
you
Virginia
anointed
Beach.
her
I
to
read
be
the
like-
article.
No, I anointed you, but
Yeah, okay, so out in Virginia Beach, this girl died. She was like 19 or some shit like that. And they say she died because she was practicing voodoo, aka black magic, and she was trying to summon a black deity to somehow harm her ex-black girlfriend, which is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my
Ex-black
fucking
girlfriend.
life.
That has so many layers.
So, and
Lord.
the reason it's a
about the
thing is
story.
because you can see her tweets. So it's like one of her tweets is like, "Finna practice some witchcraft today," and she had like a voodoo doll with pins in it and shit like that, whatever. And another one was like a couple of days before she died, it was like, "Yo, I saw Papa Legba and I'm scared," or some shit. And then she was dead. She drowned in her
Ooh, it is a
bathtub after she had a
terrible
panic.
She
story.
probably drowned herself.
She had a panic attack
Yeah, she probably
in the
drowned herself.
bathtub.
Listen to her explain this. Get us
I read the
into-
article.
All right, get us into the to the topic, man.
That is
So
the topic. I didn't know that
basically-
shit went down to Virginia Beach.
I
So
didn't know that
basically,
either.
we had got into the conversation, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do some research on this voodoo shit." And then Chris was like, "I don't think you should." And then Casey was like, "It's all right to do a little ancestral worship." And then we got into conversation about things like that, like black magic, ancestral worship,
Shit, I was telling you about that
spiritualism,
Horus shit when you was talking about I'm Horus.
all that. But y'all was getting into it back and forth because Casey said it's all right to do a little ancestral worship, and then you were all, "Nah, man, I don't think you should do that because it's just God out here."
That shit.
Play.
Oh, you trying to start some shit. Oh, okay.
that's-
First of
We're
all,
on a
they ain't gonna work
podcast.
with me,
Let's
'cause
light
I
the
said
podcast.
what I said.
No, I
about
said
it.
I told y'all in the group chat to save it for here.
And
now
I
we
said
here
I
now,
wasn't
so
talking
tell the
about it.
people.
Oh, so we're not gonna talk
I
about
will
it?
read I will read
Hey,
them.
well, she
Don't
don't
do
do
that.
Talk
You
about
can't
it.
not delve
I'm gonna
into
talk
it.
about it. Don't delve into that shit.
Yeah, we do.
And just because it says black doesn't mean they talking about black people are bad. It's just black magic. There's black magic. There's light magic. All of that shit is wrong.
Y'all believe in magic now? I cannot. I don't
Hey,
know what
bro.
y'all believe.
What?
in.
I don't
Hey,
know.
bro.
This shit is
The
crazy.
people that run this
All
country
right,
do.
man. Can you
The people-
burst, man?
The people that
People
run this,
that run this
the
country
people that run
believe
this
in it.
country
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
Joe Biden do.
Is Joe Biden the
telling
perv?
you.
Hillary Clinton believe in
Is
it.
Joe Biden the perv?
Now they do magic too.
Chris, you sent me
You
that
don't
video.
know?
Bruh.
Is Joe
Oh, I
Biden
get
a
it.
perv?
Let me ask y'all. Because y'all
Same
might
reason why
probably
your
seen
mother
my
I don't
story.
know
told
where
you
this is
not to
going.
eat spaghetti on the first date when you go over somebody.
That's not the same thing. But
What?
It is.
No, it's
Isn't
not.
that same?
That's
brand?
a very surface. Somebody found one thing and ran with
All right,
it.
so
like,
we're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
I know. Like,
That's
what do
not-
y'all
I
want to
mean,
do?
I'm saying.
Cause we can talk about Kenya
What
Barris
surface?
colorism and black people with money, or we could go into this. Which I want to do.
What's surface about it?
Oh, he was
Hey.
talking about period blood in the spaghetti.
What?
That's what he was talking about.
What?
You never heard of that?
No,
What?
I'm not that old.
What?
That's kind of like a thing.
Huh? People putting period blood in spaghetti?
What?
Yeah.
Make a man like fall in love.
All right,
That's
let me ask y'all a question. If you
trifling.
find out your shorty put period blood in your spaghetti and you
You
smack
would
the
never
shit out of
find
her,
out.
is the nigga wrong? No, I'm just saying because I mean it's just the end result. The
Yeah,
nigga
how would
hit
you
her.
know? You wouldn't
so it's
know.
kind of like,
You
but
would never know.
shit. Some girls will tell you.
How you gonna find
Nigga, I
out?
put period blood in your spaghetti, nigga. You ate my shit.
Wow.
Look at what the pod has gotten to.
Go ahead, Kadeem.
Listen.
You the leader. You the leader.
B Mike, you got to do better. That was a terrible transition.
But
How?
no, Lydia, that was a good
Nice
one.
try, Lydia.
Everybody
Thanks,
just don't
though.
want to talk about that.
Nice
shit.
try.
And it's all good. People just don't want to talk about it.
Do your own
I
research,
guess so.
okay?
Y'all got into a whole.
Let me
I,
just say
I
this.
know they went back and forth. I didn't read all
And
the
you
messages.
you saw me. I was in the
I was
message.
ready
I was
to
like,
talk
I didn't read it
save
all.
it for the
I'm
box.
about to text all of that. I certainly wasn't gonna do that.
I was
but
ready to talk about
it's not
it,
a
but
conversation
if
that
you don't wanna
everybody's
talk about it,
mind is
it's
ready to go.
That's
People
what the
think
pod
that
is for.
saying in the name of Jesus.
The
is
pod is
fail
to
too.
spread
So, what y'all
information.
want? Like,
We
you
share
can't have it both
knowledge out
ways.
here.
It is or it ain't.
Are we gonna talk about black as fuck or not? Because y'all
I
don't
like
want to talk
black
about
as
this.
fuck.
Get it, Kadeem.
All right, man. Kenya Barris, Black as Fuck on Netflix. I fuck with the show. I thought it was
very funny.
hilarious.
I love the show.
They love the show.
I think my favorite episode is that one where he bought that
I like
mural.
The show, but
Great.
That black
acting
mural.
is ass.
What y'all like
Kenya's
about it?
that's his acting debut. It's not that good.
The whole show, all the acting is ass.
Who's
I don't
Yeah,
think
but I
acting
kind of
is ass.
appreciate
It's supposed to be on
that.
some reality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's on some like
right.
like pseudo
office type
reality.
vibes. Yeah.
The best part of the show is probably Rashida Jones and the off-white she be wearing. Like,
Rashida do be.
She be fly.
The whole cast is
She be
fly.
bad.
She be drippy, but like
Is that a pun?
All right, but that's
Off
not.
white.
So, people were watching the show. They're mad because
Go ahead, continue.
30
My
more
bad.
minutes.
My bad, bro.
What? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Colorism. Yes.
Y'all been trying to. Yo, I want y'all to know that y'all listeners. They've been trying to get me to have them talk about colorism for 20 weeks.
Nobody ain't been trying to make you talk about
We
colorism.
talk
This is
about
my first time hearing
That
about
shit
it.
is
No
just
shade.
added.
You don't
Alright.
Exactly. That shit was just added to the list.
That
We
shit
used
was
to
the-
get deep on this pod.
We
We don't
did.
get deep no more. I want to get deep with
Pause.
y'all.
We not about to get deep on this.
I'm
Just
gonna
so
get
done with
deep
you for
with
today.
y'all.
Like,
People were in an
You're-
uproar.
you're
'cause
off my
Kenya's
list
family
today.
was predominantly light skinned. They had Rashida Jones playing his wife. I think the show was great. I don't know what y'all thought about the show. I don't know if anybody in here other
love the
than
show.
me
I
and
watched
Ave and Coy watched the show.
I've seen it. A
I
few
saw it.
times.
I think that if we're gonna talk about colors and why people feel that it was that they should have been more brown or whatever, I think that kind of comes from like a
Do people know that the family is based on his real family?
Exactly.
His mixed family?
That looks just
Right.
like that.
Yeah, if you Google his family, they look like them niggas.
how you feel about that light skinned baby?
what?
Keep it a buck on here, man. I don't want to talk
Corey
about
light
real
skin.
shit.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we talking about having a light skinned baby. I'm sorry, that's why he.
My baby probably be light skinned as fuck. My baby about to be mixed.
I know, but
I don't think so.
I want a
Caitlyn
brown,
is
I want a
mixed.
brown baby.
So,
I want a brown baby, babe. Like,
Caitlin's
a
dad
brown
is
baby.
white.
Okay, y'all baby might be
Okay.
brown.
Patrick got blue eyes,
So
don't
your
he?
baby's gonna be one
why do y'all
quarter
think?
white.
Why do y'all
I'm
think
just
colorism
saying.
exists, y'all?
Why does it
Because
exist?
It definitely exists.
the lighter you
why?
wear,
Yeah. Why do you think it exists?
Because of
you got
slavery.
to work in the house. The darker you
Which
wear,
is
you
also
worked in
the title
field.
of
Because
every
of
episode
slavery.
on
We know this.
Black as Fuck. It's because of slavery.
Because like,
I think the conversation that this show drums up is great because black people. First, the title "Black as Fuck." First of all, I felt this. Chris said he didn't fuck with it because of the title. I felt the same way when I first watched Blackish.
True.
I was like, Blackish. The fuck is that? And I didn't want to fuck with it. But then I watched it. It was a great show. It's about his family. His wife was a doctor. His wife's nickname is actually Rainbow for real in like real life. She was really a doctor. She's really mixed. That's based on his real family loosely. So is Black as Fuck, but it's a little bit more mature because it's on Netflix. So they get to curse and carry on. And he's a black successful dad raising entitled ass kids, trying to figure out how to move with his money. His family light skinned. Niggas got mad because they light skinned. Why do niggas get mad?
Can I
when
just
people
say
light
I
this?
think that comes
Can
from
I
like
just say this?
bitterness.
Okay, Chris,
Can I
you
just
light
say
skinned.
this?
How you feel?
That
bro?
house nigga shit, just with light skinned motherfuckers.
He brown right now, but he usually
being
be lighter
with
than
light skinned motherfuckers being in the house. That shit is false. Look up pictures, do some deep diving on house niggas, and them motherfuckers was dark skinned. I said this shit on a previous episode, an early episode. House nigga had to do with your subservience. If you was snitching, he was keeping you in the house. Now you connect that because he kept if he was raping slaves on the field and he had a light skinned son, yeah, he's gonna keep his son in the house. But I'm trying to say like your field and house shit don't have to do with color.
We meant slavery, first of all, because the brown paper bag shit is real. So the jigaboos and the wannabes back in the 80s, that's a very real thing.
What?
Light skin, long hair is a very real thing. Everybody know this. Like, we're not going to sit here and play games.
No, but
today.
we
know this.
placate. But this is the thing. We lack culture. It's this thing we keep touching on is culture.
We are
That's
the
why
culture.
we cling to color so much. Oh, you
Well,
ain't black
we got-
enough. But
before
that's
we
why
got
we
here, we
keep
used to
getting
talk about
tricked
culture all the time. What
because
is our
we
culture,
we
in case?
That
signify
comes from
culture.
slavery, Chris.
But that's why we keep getting tricked because we signify culture off of straight color. So we say, oh, he black. Oh, I'm gonna
Color-
trust him
hits
because
the
he's
word
darker. And then that
colorism.
motherfucker will still play you. He'll still be an FBI agent that'll play you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I just think it comes from a
still a
lack
nigga
of
to push.
culture,
It don't
and we
matter.
don't understand the certain complexities of being black, or we don't know what tribe we come from, so we call all of ourselves black. So it's like, and even just with white people, they ain't white. White people will tell you straight up, I'm Irish, or
Yeah.
they'll say some
I'm
other
Italian.
shit. Yeah. So like we like
Swedish.
this shit is a joke. It's a joke.
Because
Yeah.
they know where they're from.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
and they
don't.
know, and some of the
We
white
don't.
people know us more
Well,
than
that's
we
why
know us.
we be up here talking about culture, and they be like, "Oh no, hip hop is our culture," or "pop culture." It's like, bro, no, that's for everybody. What's our culture? Like, if you from the islands, you know, I'm Jamaican, I'm Trinidadian, I'm from wherever the fuck. But if I'm black, like that's what they say, and that I don't know nothing else. What am I? What's my culture?
And I feel like
Because
that.
black is a color.
And this may be a reach for y'all, but I feel like that shit subconsciously links us to white people. Because when you call yourself black, then you can't have black without white, so it subconsciously links us to white people at all times.
Technically, black
You
is
gotta-
the absence of all color, and white is the presence of all color.
But I feel like it links you to white off rip. We got to separate from that shit. We got to like really figure out where the fuck we come from, who we are, and all that shit. And I feel like it starts with, they say, the scripture says, I know a lot of y'all don't believe in the Bible, all that stuff, but they say we come from the tribes of Israel. They say we are the children of God, the people that live here and live in the Americas on this side of the world. So I feel like you can start there, but we need to get to know who we are.
This brings up an interesting.
Oh.
Oh no,
We're gonna take your mic, nigga, if you don't start talking.
I used to talk to this African girl.
Okay.
Oh, how was that?
It's interesting, but this just brings that up.
I was about to say something crazy, but I'm not.
What were you gonna say?
Go ahead, Abe.
Give it to the vibe.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Nah, go ahead.
Just being over the house and stuff like the culture and all that. Because I mean, I grew up. I guess I can say black, but my dad's from the Caribbean. So, I mean, they pretty much know where they're from, but my mom's side of the family, they don't have any connection to anything. They just say they're black.
Correct.
So,
yeah.
And then being in the African people's house, they just pretty much said they don't like
black people.
They don't
they don't fuck with us.
Don't fuck with us.
Yeah, if you from Ghana, you don't fuck with us.
Yeah, no, they said they don't like us because we don't have any, what you're saying, culture over here.
Yeah,
we don't know where we're from, and then we go over there and act a fool because we don't know who we belong to, this, that, and the third. So.
Why is that a reason for you not to like us?
I don't know. Because we're not considered them.
Because we don't got no structure. They watch the
They just look
TV.
down on us.
They watch the TV and
But that just means we would need them more. So they're being assholes, is what I'm getting.
What do you mean we would need them more? What do you mean?
She's saying because they have culture and we don't. Yeah.
They probably know where
But
we're from.
they're tribal. That's what I'm saying. Everybody in this world is tribal but us. We're the only people that's trying to join with everybody.
We don't have a tribe, fam.
But that's what I'm
You
saying.
can't say everybody's tribal but us. We don't have a tribe.
That's what
I'm saying.
But
and then y'all gonna use y'all.
It ain't their job to present to us.
You gonna do your cotton swab and figure out your 23andMe, nigga?
I'm not saying I'm talking
Nah,
about
me
I'm
neither.
saying it ain't their job to present your identity to you. That was the tactic.
No, she's talking about other tribes from Africa. She's not talking about white people.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why they don't fuck with us, because they are tribal. They see you're not a part of our tribe, so they don't.
How do they know? I might be.
That's what
That's
I'm
for
saying.
you to say.
They might
That's
be able
what
to
she's
help
saying.
us find our roots.
I'm trying to
That
get
means we
Do-Rag
would
Chris
need
to
them
that
more, so
point.
they're
That's what she's
being
trying to
dickheads.
say.
We're gonna stay
That's for
off.
you to
I can't do that
say.
saying.
That's what I said.
He
It's
got
not
3
another
different
man's.
aliases.
That's another man. That's not another man's job. It's your job to
We're
figure
not
out.
talking about man.
where
We're
you
talking
come
about
from.
tribes.
Right.
Yo, outside of that mouth swab shit, how do you, and the manual way of retracing your family, but how do you begin to
Your grandparents.
Go talk to your grandma.
And that's one of the, and honestly, that's one of my biggest regrets, bro. Because my grandparents on my dad's side, which is the most important side to me, because that's your lineage. I feel like they died the year I was born, so I couldn't talk to them or nothing like that. I feel like my dad told me I got an uncle that's really into that stuff, and he really knows our history, so I need to go talk to him. But I feel like it starts with just talking to your grandparents and your great grandparents, and just not this passing talk like, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, you good? All right." But really, like, talk to your grandparents and ask them some real questions.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But if you don't have them people, then what you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I know.
That's what she's saying. Y'all
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
saying like, yo, these
What do
people
you
got a
do?
tribe. What are you supposed to do then? You not gonna do the little DNA shit. I ain't fucking with that.
Until I find.
You not
what?
going. Yeah, my grandparents are
in
gone.
Africa.
Okay, but if that's the case and we can't find our culture, right? You got to make one. You got to make a code.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
off- I didn't do
easy
that. I think
sentence.
somebody
You can make your own. You can make your own code. All the culture is a code. But are our people ready to be held accountable for their actions?
I'm always accountable for my actions.
I'm just saying, because a code is a reflection. It forces you to look at yourself and be like, do I adhere to this culture that I am a part of? And if this culture is saying that this is that and the third is wrong, are we ready to be like, damn, I gotta let go of all this?
I see what you're saying.
But the rules haven't been made yet for what defines our culture.
No, I'm saying that's what we need to do.
think
If we can't
Nick-
trace back, that's what we need to do.
And that's partly my issue with New Mike. Well, not New Mike. Killer Mike trying to start like
I
a
say
new
new
Africa.
Mike.
and all this.
You're the new Mike,
And
nigga.
I got the Killer Mike is trying to start this new Africa stuff. Well, you can't start that if we don't even know where we're from.
Yeah.
But that's what Chris is
Yeah,
saying
that's
for the
what I'm
people. I'm not gonna be. There's no way I'm
I mean,
really
technically,
gonna
you really
give it-
could. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
gotta start
could.
from
Why you
somewhere,
couldn't?
like-
He could be like, this is what black people are gonna do. Y'all talk about voting and all this shit. Well, y'all don't talk about voting. But if there's a black agenda, matter of fact, let's say segue. Diddy said the black vote not gonna be free this year. But black people don't vote as a movement. Other communities do. We don't. So him saying that, but is everybody gonna fall in line? No, because half the niggas gonna say, "Well, I don't vote. That shit don't matter."
But that's what I'm saying. We can't get caught in that. I know that's.
But that's them trying to create a culture. You just said we got to create one.
No,
that's niggas trying to do that.
All I'm saying is we just can't keep getting caught in people that aren't following or not walking with us. We got to just keep walking. We got to embrace the people.
Are y'all niggas gonna walk together?
If okay, so let's say if these 10,
because if we would have did it in the last 50, 60, 70, 80 years.
If everybody in this room wanted to adhere to a code and we wanted to start something and really start moving, say we want to start, it's the same as a business. You want to start a business?
Can't even start the pod on time.
You know what I'm saying, if you wanted to start a business,
real rap, but y'all. I'm potting. Y'all not potting with me today.
Fucking
I thought we was potting.
Nobody said anything.
No, everybody laughing. Everybody looking at me laugh.
What I'm saying is
I was like, that's true. That's what I was thinking.
When you start a business and you start selling T-shirts or some shit, you're not worried about all the people that said you ain't gonna. This shit ain't gonna work. You gonna start selling T-shirts, and when your T-shirts start selling, people gonna start coming. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta start building something. Just like look at Atlanta. Atlanta was not where it was 10 years ago, but people started seeing, oh shit, this is where black people are like coming together. Then they started coming and moving there. It's the same thing. We got to put together something. We can't worry about people that ain't on the same page, all that shit. You just got to start building. Same thing with you, Kadeem. You started this podcast. You didn't have everybody in your corner.
Yeah, but it's
you
like
just like
8 of us in here.
They gonna come. They gonna come, bruh.
I agree.
And to be honest with you, I feel like in this time we in now, the society as a whole is about to shift. So it's gonna force people to start coming together. You gonna start looking at black. Now you look at black people a little different. You looking like shit, damn, like we need to really be together right now because white people doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I got the hammer with me.
Yeah, so it's like, it's going to force us. It's going to force us to not even be skeptics. It's going to be like, fuck, we got to mount up.
A sidebar. Is it colors that I'm afraid of white men? Like, I'm low-key afraid of white men between the ages of, like, 24 and, like, 50 because they're, like, prime serial killer age. Also,
no, I don't think
I would never, like, even though, you know, like, in my age group right now, like, you know, it's the Tinder shit is going off, right? First of all, I don't really match with white boys very often.
That's
or
good.
Hardly ever. But, like, if another nigga asks me, like, hey, you want to chill? Do you want to go on this date? You want to meet me here?
Why is this a sidebar?
If he's black,
she's making a point.
You black,
so you won't date a white boy.
I will go, but if
you
he's
black,
white, I'd be like,
that's fine. No,
let's,
that might.
What about she brought over that one day?
Huh?
He was white?
I what?
He was white?
Black, though.
Who? So would you date a white guy or not? Yes or no? Oh, that one.
Where you get that bat from?
He would have to be a unicorn.
Oh, was he
We
white?
get that
Oh, that's a great question.
That reminds me.
Would you date a white guy or not?
Was you that scared then?
Chew him out. Chew him up, spit him out. What?
You weren't scared then? Was you that scared then?
I wasn't dating him. He
Was you
asked
scared?
for
Oh, watch
sugar
your foot
baby.
over here tapping about this.
Was you scared?
Low-key, yeah.
You had that.
But it was
my
worth. It
location
was worth
fine.
it. It was
People knew
worth
where
it.
I was at.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Okay, she said she might with somebody.
There's a price.
Sidebar
You put a
on
price
bat.
on your safety.
Hey, yo.
These
She was
sidebars.
just.
Okay, so if
Nigga.
you lining up,
Hold on.
if
We
you
got
lining
another
up
sidebar,
how you
man.
look at Caucasian men with that bag and how much that bag costs, you put a price on your safety. You
Wait, he
did.
bought
You
you a
said.
bag?
You
Everything
said.
in life is
You
risk.
said for this certain amount, it was
You got
worth.
risk it to
It
get
was
the
worth.
biscuit.
That's all I'm saying. You
In
put a price.
everything.
You put a
Wait,
price on your
You
safety.
should have got more though.
In
That's what I
everything.
said.
That's what I said.
Should have got more for doing nothing. I
story.
didn't do
Tell
anything.
the story.
Y'all acting like I busted it down for this white boy. I did not.
Wait a minute, Pause.
No cheeks were busted.
Okay, you
No, I
dated
didn't
a
have to
white
do
guy.
shit.
No, but
Give
I'm
us a
just
little
talking about
hint.
your
No,
safety. I ain't
Casey,
talking about
stop.
nothing else.
You didn't
I
date
did
him.
not date the white boy.
Okay.
I went
help
on
me.
one lunch
Go ahead,
with him,
Kadeem,
and then he
come on.
took me to
Let's get
DC
Kadeem,
on a
fisherman.
trip.
This is why.
That's a date. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is why Joe and them punch in and out. This is exactly why, to keep this shit concise.
Yeah,
You
we were
cut it
talking
up.
about colorism,
No,
and I'm
we ain't
still
there
trying
yet.
to talk
Same shit
about
we be doing.
colorism
No, we not
because
there yet.
I would not go on an unchaperoned date for the first time with a Tinder boy I met off Tinder if he was white, but if he was black, I would.
She said he didn't. We didn't go on a date. He took me to lunch
No,
and
I'm
he
not
took
talking
me
about
to
him
DC.
specifically. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay,
when
what?
I'm sitting at home,
Okay.
if I'm swiping through Tinder, once in a blue fucking moon, I'll match with a white boy, right? If I'm talking to, however many black
Hold on.
boys and however
I wanna
many
ask you
white
a
boys
question.
on my Tinder, messaging. If the
That's
black
just her
one asks
taste.
me if I want to meet him for dinner somewhere, I will go. If the white one asks me if I want to meet him for dinner somewhere, I'll be like, can we meet during the day?
Lydia,
Can we meet
Lydia,
in
what's your
light?
white boy taste?
He needs to look like a lumberjack.
Oh, you like the brawny looking
She
niggas?
keeps saying
Yeah,
this.
like
No
on the
nigga
paper
we seen that way
towels.
look like
Oh,
a
you like that
black
shit?
guy. Not ever.
But not bald.
But
Damn.
it wasn't white either.
I
But I need him to have
she
like
always said
mad
that, though. She
facial
said
hair.
about black dudes. She said, I need a nigga that look like he can just.
Wrestle a bear.
Yeah, but none of the niggas she be with look like they can.
That's
wrestle.
not true.
I'm of the belief that you should
That's not
be able to pick up your woman. If you can't pick up your woman, you should be with her.
True that.
I think you should be able to pick up your nigga too. Okay, just in
Pick
case
up
you gotta
your
drag
nigga?
that nigga out of a
Yeah,
burning
I mean,
building.
that's
Okay.
Well, dragging and picking up are two different things.
You picking up your
Whatever
nigga
you
if
need
the-
to
if
do,
the- if
you
this
need to be
shit
able to
start
do it.
burning
Like,
down, you
bro.
better pick me up, dude.
Hey,
That's right.
listen though,
You
we went for.
you gotta be able to take your ass up out of there.
I'll pick up
Okay.
niggas. Nigga, I will hunt the fuck out of you, nigga.
Hold on. We went
Chris
for
wants to know
a
if he's
walk
safe with
yesterday,
you.
a hike. It's supposed to be 6 miles. We do the 6 miles, but it was a one-way trail. So we get all the way to the end of the trail, and we like, yo, how we get back to the car? I put it in the shit. We got another 5 miles.
Oh,
She was
damn.
like, yo, carry me on your back. I'm like, nah. Negative, my nigga. 5 miles.
And 2, when I was joking, because we do that for
Nah,
work, I would never let
Kadeem would be able to do it. He would be able to do it.
He
If
would.
if
we have to
life
stop him.
Yeah, that's all right.
if life depended on it, he'd be able to do
Oh,
it.
yeah, if life depended on it, but we got to summon that strength when it's needed.
That's right.
You
You go walk.
You don't bring that out just because niggas don't want to
I
walk.
believe in that.
Exactly.
I need him.
I
to
believe
be-
in that.
Well, Wolf jumped out. Then I'm like, hey, Caitlin, come on.
Yeah, I believe in that.
But just because you
All
don't
right,
want to walk,
let me ask y'all a
nah,
question.
nigga.
Let me ask y'all a question.
believe in that for
If
women.
danger
I believe
strikes and you with your person, does it need to be communicated that we running?
No.
Okay, I'm just
Nigga, I'm taking
Cause
it
it's
off.
like, yo, like,
kind
no,
of
for real.
danger?
If danger, okay,
taking off.
so if
kind of
a wolf had
danger?
jumped out, if a wolf had jumped out,
We gotta go. We gotta take this wolf down.
okay, if a
That's
wolf,
what.
oh, y'all fighting the wolf?
What the fuck we gonna do?
How did the wolf jump out? Did the wolf jump out and it's closer to
Nigga said,
Caitlin?
how did the wolf
Because if the
jump
wolf,
out?
That's true.
then I gotta punch that
That's
shit in
true.
the face
That's
and she
true.
gotta go.
You're not gonna be
Okay,
able to
so
run
if the
from no
wolf jump out in front of y'all, like y'all walking down the trail, wolf
We're going
jump
this way.
out. So if you
Nah,
just run,
that's
if you
not
run
my
without no
first
words,
But
reaction.
she's half white, so I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. If you look back, what if you look back and Caitlyn just still standing there?
It's your baby daddy. Okay.
Hey, fuck that shit in the military, bro. She be
Nah,
straight.
nah.
bro.
I gotta say.
Nah, Kadeem busting it down. He's like,
mean,
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, definitely.
I've been waiting for this.
Definitely.
He turning the Kadeem turning the laser on in daylight.
Turn on the John Wick out.
How are you gonna run if the shit pop out? You're not gonna be the run.
Sometimes
All
you
of-
can do that, and sometimes a strategic decision.
I just don't know how quick she's gonna
I
react.
definitely
Cause
can do that.
I'm
You really gotta bust it down to what's your options in that moment.
yeah.
These
We gotta
are-
fight this motherfucker.
If
or
I'm
keep
standing
running?
here and the wolf jump out, and she's here. I gotta fight that
These
nigga
are the
off.
conversations
We
that we
We
don't
both gonna
have.
fight that nigga off.
Strategic situation.
I don't know.
That's true. That's a good point. If
so
she,
weak.
if,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm so weak. How did
How come I
the wolf
wasn't the
jump
first
out?
one? I wasn't thinking.
Cause
running.
I'm just saying, like
mean?
you gotta think.
I wasn't thinking
It's
run.
a big ass dog. He hopped
thinking
out.
fight?
I'm punching
Yeah,
the dog in the
that's
face.
what
yeah, because the wolf.
And it's two of us.
The wolf is faster than you.
Nigga, we're taking this motherfucker down. That's
But
what
if
I'm
I'm
thinking.
talking, when I think wolf, I think straight alpha male wolf.
Casey
That motherfucker
has-
6 feet long.
I'm like, okay, babe,
He
I'm gonna
almost
get the
200
legs, you
pounds.
get the mouth. What's good? That's what I'm thinking.
Let's go.
Oh, all right.
Y'all know how big wolves are?
And it's
Wolves
two
are
of
huge.
us.
I've seen one in person.
And wolves
Like,
hunt
yeah,
packs.
let's not.
What are
think-
you gonna do? You're not outrunning no wolf dog, especially if it just jump out in front of you.
Y'all ain't
It's
seen that
fight
movie with
or
Liam
flight.
Neeson when he fought the wolf?
Hell yeah.
With that,
That's why I'm thinking we're gonna have to take this motherfucker down. No? Oh, okay.
I don't know, dog.
Like I
I'm
said,
running.
It depends
I
on
think
how-
my
Because I
first
grew up
instinct,
out
if I got
I'm
the
a little
strap on
different.
me, that's different. But I don't got my strap yet.
You got for the jaw. You got the strap
I'm taking my chance.
on the jaw.
Yeah, the strap on the jaw.
No.
You're not running from the wolf, eh?
No.
After,
A wolf got four
to our
legs.
10th
You only
mile, I
got
was like,
two.
yo, what if something?
What?
All right,
running.
do y'all want-
That's hilarious, bro.
You're not running from the
That's
wolf.
the shit you
That's all
gotta
I'm
talk
saying.
about with your person because
Well, that's what
if
I'm
shit
saying.
hit
I
the
don't
fan
wanna
in a
go-
certain way and I run and I look back and you not running, am I a bitch? Or did we have an
Yeah.
agreement? No, but did we have an agreement to run at the same time?
No, we didn't have no
The
agreement.
fuck? I'm not gonna check on you, babe. You ready to run? No, let's run. It should be common sense.
If it's one wolf and two of us, I'm thinking we're
I
gonna
am
take the
jet
wolf.
setting. Let's get it.
Oh.
Asia ran track, so let's go.
Oh.
You said her name.
But that's what I'm saying. I'll be look like a
Chris
coward. I thought it was understood.
I don't think
that we
running was the
running.
option. I didn't really think that was the option. Like, it's gonna
That's
catch you.
That's the kind of shit you and Coy gotta talk about because Coy
We
might
just
not be,
talked about
might not be ready to throw hands.
different.
You ready to throw hands
Very
and Coy gone.
We gonna do
There you
whatever I do.
gotta stand.
So I'm just thinking it's two of
What,
us.
Avery?
That's like two of y'all. Y'all gonna run from a wolf?
Who, me and Ave?
Yeah. If it pop out right now, you can't really run. Like y'all gonna have to take
two
that
of
shit
y'all
down.
could take a wolf though.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Y'all pretty big.
I think y'all underestimate how big these motherfuckers
Yeah, that's what I
are.
said. That's why I asked them. That's why I asked them.
Listen,
that.
let
You
me
would
say
run
this
from a
thing.
big ass Rottweiler.
I
Have y'all seen a
listen.
big? Have y'all seen a real wolf?
Wolves, yes, wolves are in my neighborhood.
Wolves
all
are
the
big
fucking
as shit.
time.
It's not a dog.
They're not always big.
Y'all would
Wolves are
run
not
from a
always big.
Rottweiler.
Exactly.
If some
You
pop
definitely
out
running
on
from a
me,
wolf.
A wolf is
and I
beating that
can't really
Rottweiler
run from
alive.
it, you gonna have to fight it off.
If
Like
a pit bull jumped out, y'all niggas is running.
if it's two of us, how we
If
gonna
it-
run?
If it's two of y'all and it's one pit bull, I've outrun a pit bull.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, all right.
I ran track as well.
I didn't
Niggas was
know.
out.
Look, Casey, when you
I'm
that
gonna be
scared,
up in a tree. What you
I'm
talking
not,
about?
I'm
not
not really
saying-
coming from a scared perspective. I'm like, oh, we gotta handle
Case,
this
and
shit.
I'm not saying I'm running down the whole trail trying to beat this joint
I
back
don't
to my
think
car.
none of y'all gonna get
I'm
away
finding
from a
the
dog,
nearest,
a wolf.
the
I don't think
shortest
y'all get away.
branch,
You
with
can
the
outrun a
highest
dog.
tree.
You need to show me the tape.
you can outrun a dog. I can outrun a dog right now.
I don't know about that.
I definitely outran a dog.
Because you don't have to go mad far.
Yeah, they'll once you like, all right, they'll be like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking we on a trail somewhere. Okay, never
No, I'm
mind.
saying find a tree. Get
You
your
You
monkey
need to
on.
be fast
All right,
enough to
guys.
get somewhere
climbing
else
a
before
tree.
they
Taking
can
the
get
shit out.
there.
All right.
Now I know.
Casey pulling out her
Time
knife.
we are.
Casey pulling out her knife. Hey, you ready? You ready, babe?
Nah, we
one of
gonna,
y'all better have a knife because she talking about fighting the wolf off.
we gonna do it with our bare hands. What the fuck?
All right.
That's cap.
Thank
No,
you,
it's
bro.
not cap. Because I actually been in that situation like 3 times.
You
So
fought off a wolf?
me and my mom, yeah, like
A
it
wolf?
wasn't a wolf, it was a dog. But
Oh, my
let me
God.
say
A
this.
wolf?
Let me say this. Let me say
That's
this.
not the same. I
Let me
would
say
fight off
this.
a dog.
There were also children involved. So you're not running with no kids.
That's
so it's
different.
a little
That's
different.
different.
Yeah,
We just
I'm
talking about-
scooping the
That's
kid
why I'm
up
like,
and
we
we're
don't have
running.
Oh no.
Kadeem is dying for his child first
Yeah.
off.
But if
Yeah,
I,
me
And
too.
you are too. So it's like
So,
it's,
but
that's
you
different. That's a
not
whole
gonna get
different.
me.
That's a whole different
like-
dynamic.
Well, listen. You ever seen a deer go at a lion?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay.
A gazelle.
That shit go both ways. That's all I'm saying.
Gazelle.
I don't even want to talk about
Funny.
black people and money.
That was funny.
With a kid
I
involved?
don't know what to do with it.
Lydia Strap.
I've been a mom for like a while. So
Lydia.
Just carry this for opening.
Damn, Lydia, you getting it, ain't you? How you holding your knife though?
you with your son in a fucking
Nope.
dog pop out. What you doing?
I'm not believing
Let her
you
be
now.
with her son. You gotta see a
hand
different
down.
Lydia.
Blade down.
stabbing a
Blade
damn
down.
thing.
Fist up. Blade down. Fist
Listen.
up. Blade down. Fist up.
Look, Lydia, look, she don't even know what she's doing.
Blade
with
down.
that.
Fist up.
Let her child.
That's how
be
you need to
involved.
hold that shit.
I mean, yeah.
You look like a sitcom
Yeah,
robber.
She don't know what's going on.
Give me all your money. What the fuck? Fight poke.
Hey, now Streets of Rage 4
go-
just came
we
out. She
wanna
like
go
when they
up
holding the
underneath
When
shit.
they hit, they stand like this.
Up here. We trying to go underneath the rib cage and bring it up.
Okay.
That's what we doing.
You ripping with it?
Shit.
Let her be with her son. I bet you she's
She not
stabbing.
stabbing
She's stabbing
shit.
a wolf. Any mom would do
I
that.
have stabbed before.
That's right. When your child
Lydia.
involved, you gonna turn into another animal.
That's some
You gonna
scary
be the
shit.
Sometimes you
animal.
gotta stab somebody. It's happened.
Sometimes niggas need to get poked, right?
Yes.
No Facebook.
I don't know, Lydia.
Well, that was really supposed to be with the Kenya Burris thing because that's part of the show, but I don't even want to talk about it no more. What y'all want to talk about?
About what?
We drained you, bro. You
Black
drained.
people and money. That's a great topic.
Well, no, because on there, Kenya, on one scene, he got the chain. He's like, damn, should I sell my chain? Because, niggas get money and then they go buy a chain. 18 karat and gold it up. You know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
flex.
It is a flex, but niggas get
Symbolic.
money and then they flex. We go get cars. We go get clothes. We get, like Caitlin was saying earlier, we wear a lot of our wealth.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feel about that? It's kind of hard not to do. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna spark it and say.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not
Go ahead,
easy
Coy.
not to do.
Really?
As
I
I
think it's more pressure for men.
I don't feel.
Sorry,
See,
man.
I
Nice
genuinely
things.
like those things.
So
it's-
women or men?
We black people, we
Oh
like
yeah, but
nice
I think
things.
it's harder
Well, I
for
think
men not
everybody
to
likes
do it than
nice
women.
things.
White people don't give a
But
fuck.
If you drive through a predominantly white, or I don't want to say that, but a rich neighborhood, you are going to see regular
Regular
ass
cars,
in the
yep.
driveway.
Yep.
And they are going to be walking around that neighborhood looking in clothes that look regular as
Thank
fuck.
you.
You
Riding
do
on
that
a
in
golf
black
cart.
neighborhood, you can be in the project or it could be run down and you will see Louis
Benzes.
You can be.
I seen a meme.
everywhere.
Yeah, I
That's
seen
a
a
fact.
meme. It was
That's a
a Bentley and a Porsche in the driveway, and somebody was like, "This nigga priorities fucked up," and then someone else was like, "Nah, nigga, that's a trap house."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the two.
That's all it is, Kadeem. On our
They
priority
say
list
somebody like Kenya who
is how we look.
he wrote blackish, mixedish, grownish, goddamn girls trip. He helped produce on Top Model. Niggas getting to the bag, and you get to that certain level of success. It's like, what do you do?
What do you mean as far as what you buy?
I'm just like,
You got a foundation set. That's what I said about you a few episodes ago. Just get your shit right before you start looking a certain way.
I'm gonna be honest too. For me personally, once I got to a certain level of money, I stopped really caring about cars and stuff like that. Like,
Is it because you already had it?
yeah, too. But like once I got to a certain like revolving money situation, I didn't like right now. I need to buy a car, and I'm like,
hold up,
I'm
hold
just
up.
saying.
No, I got a question. No, hold up, but I got I
I'm
like
saying
cars.
for
See,
me,
like, I
like, for
genuinely
me-
like cars,
You
but
see
no,
the word
time
you
out.
came
I got a good
I
question
need to
though.
buy a car.
Go ahead.
I got a good question.
I do need to buy a car.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's the
Time out,
difference.
God damn it, time out, man. I'm about to get y'all. Because when she was in LA, I seen the Cullinan in the Bentley.
okay.
So, but you posted that. So that's part of it too, though. That's why
Car
niggas.
what?
But I'm
It
saying
wasn't my car.
I know that, but that's why niggas aspire. They see you.
But you didn't
get
say
into
that.
the bag.
I wasn't done.
You in the
Nigga
color
cut me off too.
No, I was talking. You actually cut me off. I was
Okay,
trying
so
to segue.
I cut him off and you cut me off.
Yeah, we couldn't each
We
other.
do that.
Oh my god.
Cut
My point was,
Ale-
I need a car. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. You need.
Thank
a car.
you. And I don't really give a fuck.
I was asking her the imagery because really it's mostly
Yeah.
imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Half the
They're
girls
saying-
that's on Instagram that's like people think they doing well in their life. They post certain things so people see certain things. I'm not saying you did. I was
No,
using
I
that
know,
as a segue to be like that's part of like people see, oh, she's doing this, she's doing that, and now she's in the roles.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Oh, I ain't even know how to close the door. It's a button because it's a suicide. You gotta hit the button and close it. That shit's fire. But niggas, like, I'm in the car, so I give a fuck about that type of shit. But some people,
Yeah, I don't
like,
give a fuck. Like,
yeah, but some people don't. But they see you posting, like, damn, I want to do that. So when I get money, I'm gonna go do that.
That's the one thing I'm teaching my daughter, bro. She'll see anything on TV and say, I want to do it. I'm trying to teach her the road to actually getting it because people look at it and be like, I want to do that. I want to do that. And they don't know the road to it.
Yeah.
Case actually posts, like, I mean, I feel like a lot of your work is through that segue of, like, social media, via internet streams, all that shit like that. So it's like they see the work you do, but a lot of people don't even mentally connect that shit. They just like, oh, she.
Yeah, because I don't post like cars.
Demon a
and shit
Porsche.
like that. Yeah,
they don't really
post
see the
that.
background shit. They don't see where you came from. They don't see that other shit. But it's crazy how we don't even think about that shit.
Somebody messaged me the other day. Well, damn, it was last night. He was like, damn, bro, you done came a long way. I thought he was taking a shot at me at first. So I was like, whoa, man, what the fuck up? Why are you in my DMs talking like this? He was like, no, I'm just saying. He was somebody I used to, he was like, he graduated a year before me. So I remember like riding the Premise Breeze with this nigga after basketball practice and shit. I was like, yeah, nigga came a long way. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's like that saying, like, you can't.
Pay more attention when you post cars and
Oh, yeah,
that you buy for me.
I do
and
that
all
shit
of
so
other
people
type
watch
of
my
shit.
story, so they'll be like, oh,
But
they got a
if you post,
podcast.
like, oh,
Some
we're
stock
buying houses,
shit.
Yeah, they don't care about
Stock,
that.
you post that all the time. Ain't nobody paying attention.
Yeah,
But
if
you know
I
what's
post
crazy?
that
But
we
that's what a lot of the
somebody hit me. Oh, you got the LV bag in the back of the Porsche.
shit.
But then the next one will be like you got to mix them in.
I think it's a little different for men too, though. Like that's my own personal thought.
But it's about the definition
I
of what
agree
you
with
can
her on that.
It
afford.
is, I can go to Target and put on anything and just
Yeah,
be
women
good.
can do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm
it's a
that
little
dude.
different for y'all.
I'm that dude. I don't look like how much money I make.
Ooh,
Period.
talk that talk, Chris.
But I'm just saying,
like you
it's
make
about.
12
I like I work
a
at
year right
McDonald's.
Chris don't gotta look like shit because he a model.
But I appreciate that though. I like a dude that just don't really care. Like I don't want to see you changing outfits 7 times before we go somewhere. Like I don't want to see. I don't want to see. Yeah, you need to be rocking
That's
and
not me.
looking.
Why you
No,
pointing at me?
That's his ass.
No, Lydia pointed at me like, nah. I
But
just
then you don't do that.
But you know what? You know what's crazy?
He talking about his own self.
What shoes should I wear?
Corey
the
don't
shoes
do
are the whole
that.
fit.
Corey, like you
What am I
chilling.
looking at?
He always in rich dad mode. That's what we call him. Like
I be chilling.
don't-
Do y'all
some shit.
believe? Do y'all believe in that saying? You can't afford it till you can buy it 5 times,
I think maybe twice.
That's a good
maybe
thing
twice,
I've never
3
hey.
times. But
My dad.
either way, it's multiples,
times?
right?
Yeah.
But a lot of us believe that if I have the money, if I have $5 or if I have $500, I need to spend it on this $500 item right now. Not that if I have $1,500,
that's what
I'll
I'm
buy the
saying.
$500
Like when I
item.
start getting a real bag, I'm
That's
interested in
when
seeing
you
how
buy that
much I
stuff.
can really
But-
stack up. Like that's what I want to see. How much money can I really?
People don't think about it
have?
like that. They just see you got it, so they think that you bought it right when you had that amount of money to get it.
And a lot of people, they out here buying that stuff, and you don't know how much in their bank account after.
That's when
I
that's
tell
what I'm saying.
Caitlyn all the time. I
That's
wish
what
I
I'm
didn't like
saying.
none of the shit. My brother, like that nigga, is into like RC cars, and he goes shop at Target. I was like, bro, I actually like these things. I actually
We can
appreciate
tell.
the good.
That's
look.
and that's
can
what I.
tell.
But that's what.
I can
We
appreciate
know.
the difference. So it's different for me because it's not like I'm not doing like I tell people all the time. I bought this watch instead of getting a Rolex. I could have went and got a Rolex. I did mad research. This one actually got higher ratings than the Submariner, and it actually cost $3,000 less.
But that's the thing
There you
about.
have it.
That's
The
the
only
thing.
people that fuck with me is the old white man in first class with me.
That's the difference between. That's the disconnect to me.
Regular.
because
regular.
no,
They
but
don't-
because
see, when you
Kadeem, when I
start
tell
getting money, you
When
notice
you
them different.
know, you
when you
know.
looking,
No.
I look at what kind of watch she
know.
wearing,
That's it.
them
You
the
know,
dress
you know.
clothes.
Yeah,
she
'cause
wearing.
just
And a lot
knowing
of
the
people
fact-
don't know because they see the brand and the
Yeah.
logo and they
The
want
bust
to.
That's all it is. I
down
told you it's the
When
The
you
bust
status.
downs are
know,
nasty.
You know,
It's
you
the
can see a white
status.
dude with some thong flip flops on, some shorts and a
And he
t-shirt.
got more money than your
Hold
whole
up.
If
family.
you paying attention to the material of that t-shirt, you know.
He might not even have a nice
But
t-shirt
that's the
on.
thing.
They really don't be giving a
Bill
fuck.
Gates are walking here right
They
now
always
with
wear
a
nice things.
fucking Hanes t-shirt on and some Levi's, and he can buy this whole goddamn complex. You know what I'm saying? That's the disconnect. And I said
feel
that's
more
the
comfortable
disconnect for
knowing I can
Kadeem.
buy shit and I just
Yeah,
don't.
I wanna
we
get
talk
to the
about this
point-
all the time. I be like, yo, just knowing I could buy this or that.
I
I
wanna
and
get to
really
the
like
point
that
where I
shit
can-
though.
makes
I
it so
really,
more fire,
I really
like-
don't I be like talking myself out of stuff because I be like, yo, I want this, but I'm like, I don't need it. And then I be like, I really wish I didn't.
The space we in and the stuff we have at home, not more so what other people see.
And just being ready for anything. Like if shit hit the fan, are you ready to leave the country? Are you ready for that?
Hell yeah. Let's
But that's
go.
what I'm saying.
You
Like
ready?
that's what we need
Tell
to
your
be
mama
ready
come
for.
on. Okay.
If your mom need a heart surgery, are you ready? If she don't
right.
got insurance, you ready for that?
That's right.
No, a lot of us aren't. But they can drive her to the hospital in a nice ass whip.
I was gonna say earlier, Bay definitely changed my mindset about the bread.
Oh.
Just cause, like, for me, I be like this.
You do be like
she
that.
be like, you need to be more. She be like, you blocking your, what is it? You be blocking the blessing when you don't do this and that. And it's just like, I don't know. But the other day, I fucking bought a MacBook. Like, what? Like, and I still had it, like, my bank account not empty. Like, for me, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, only thing I ever bought was a fucking car. And even then, it's like, yeah. So, I don't know. That was a big thing.
She compliments you, bro.
Yeah, but you bought the car in cash.
That's all it is.
so-
She
I'm
compliments
just
you.
saying, like,
And I hope that for every relationship in this room, like the person compliments you. They can bring something to the table. They can teach you something. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
That's all it's
It's
about.
just a lot of freedom, like not having to try to keep up with nobody, not having to look at nobody. Because that's
Bruh.
the thing, like people won't admit to you that I'm clocking such and such, and I'm looking at what they got, and it makes
Any
me
of y'all
feel a
run
certain
track?
type of way. No.
Anybody run track in here?
Yeah.
What's one of the rules they tell y'all about when you running track? Don't
running
look,
against
don't
the
look,
clock.
don't
You
look,
can't
don't
look
look,
at- you
and
can't
don't
do
look in
that.
them other
Clock.
lanes.
Yeah, run your own
Don't
race.
look in them other lanes, bro.
But
But
even
that's what we
sometimes
do.
too,
We'll
like-
sit here. This is what we doing. Looking back, looking all like.
And you don't want to admit it. I used to be married to somebody that he had a lot of money too, but he was like really into like just shit. And I kind of felt like, damn, I gotta get this because this nigga like.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of freedom not having to
Too much,
care
bro.
about it. Like,
You gotta have different goals. We gotta have more foundational goals, more infrastructure minded goals. Like we need to build something. It just can't be all this cosmetic surface level shit. We just if we gonna continue to focus on that, we just giving our dollar away. Like Flood when he talked about the dude who was making the manhole shits.
exactly.
Like we not thinking about shit like that. I was thinking about that shit when I was riding scooters with Kenny. I was just looking at the manhole like this motherfucker selling this shit for
Yeah, we
$6
are.
grand.
We are? All right.
Like I was like, God damn, like we don't like
$6
our
grand a
minds.
pop.
We not even computing that shit. We just living in a bubble and we thinking this shit just popped up out the ground. No, people are making money off this shit. People are making money off the curbs you fucking play on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, Bay having this class on May 15th. Get y'all tickets.
Yeah, get your tickets.
Because Chris talking that shit right
And
now.
he is. I mean, it's a very real thing. I mean, it's a lot of money in the budget.
you just gotta
right
change the
now.
mindset, man. That's all it is. The mindset is fucked up. We still like most of us are still in this slave minded mentality, man.
True. And the gag is, I mean, especially us being minorities, it's money set aside for us for that. So we'll go spend $2,000 on a bag, but won't go goddamn get a certification or some shit that's
Right.
gonna put you in.
It'll continue to give you money.
I can't.
www.thecompasscircle.com /
www.com, May 15th, 7 p.m. You need to be there and pull up. Okay.
Oh Lord.
You got anything else, Dean?
Subscribe to Relation Ish.
There you
Oh,
go.
we at it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
out here.
They got that fire cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many? What can we expect new vids? Like every week, every
We
bi-weekly?
working on it, man. We gotta get a
What's our
schedule.
schedule?
We gotta
Like,
get a schedule down with Ave.
yeah.
But we working on it.
Y'all jumping off the porch real fly though, off the rip. Like the
Thanks, man. I
videos,
appreciate it, bro.
quality.
Thanks, bro.
Oh,
you
for
know I
real.
care about quality, man. I really do. It's a big deal to me. It really
Hey.
matters.
Hey,
Haircut coming next weekend.
Goodbye.
hey, if they open a VA next weekend, y'all out there?
I'm gonna get a haircut.
Hell no.
The only thing I'm going to do
Ooh,
is
are
get a
we out
haircut.
there?
I'm going to get a
Like-
haircut.
You mean we gonna hit the street?
Y'all on the street.
Chris,
Y'all in
get
the club?
barber to come to you, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
in-
like,
I'm
well,
gonna
I
do
didn't
that.
get my
I'm
nails done, feet done, makeup done.
I
don't
did
know
go
what
get a
niggas is talking about,
pedicure the
like,
other
what?
day, but I was the only nigga in the salon.
Damn.
Yeah. Speakeasy vibes.
Speak easy
Speakeasy
vibes.
vibes.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I mean like when I went to the salon, they was in there with the lights off, blinds, everything. The
Yeah,
door was light. I
she
had,
let
like,
me in
not-
through the back though.
Yeah.
Got that? Yeah, the whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whisper, Liddy.
Yeah, I had to be like,
I want the Mac coat. I want the Mac coat.
I'm cool. I don't got it.
cool.
Yeah.
I just want a pedicure.
Protect your bread, man.
Hold your dollar, man. If you don't, if this time should teach us that. It's teaching
Is
you
it wrong though?
when you walk into the store. When I was about to walk in Walmart earlier, I was like, do I need this shit?
I'm gonna be honest.
on the
I don't
I'm
know
sorry.
if the
Never
lesson
mind.
is
It might have been
On
too
the
real.
first
No, we
episode of
need to
Black
hold
as
that out.
Fuck, right?
Or
they-
disperse it
who was
between us.
who was the director that was outside with him when he was talking to a nigga left in the Prius and
Oh,
he
the
hopped in
white
the
boy?
intersex?
forgot.
The white guy. It was the white guy.
And he was
Did
like,
he do like Seinfeld or something?
no, it
No,
wasn't
no, he
Seinfeld.
made
Seinfeld actually likes cars.
Friends? No. It was what's the name of that shit? It was on. It's still on.
What?
Modern Family.
Modern
Modern
Family.
Family.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm about to say, yeah.
But anyway, he was outside with that dude, and that nigga hops in the Prius, and he's like, "Hey, good for you though, man. You deserve it." People always tell me that. I hate when people tell me I deserve some shit. I don't know why I don't like it.
It doesn't.
You
The
know,
fuck?
I
What kind
don't-
of
Why are you
weirdo
tell-
you?
I
What?
think I've told
No,
you that.
look, because Kanye said the same shit. The dude was like, "Hey, man, you deserve it." And he was like, "What the fuck, this dude?" Like, I work hard. I don't need nobody to tell me what I deserve, bro. I hate that.
Oh, that's like a man thing?
Like you,
No.
It's just like when you're doing
assuming
all
that I
right.
need your
People,
validation.
yeah, people are telling you.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, man.
It is.
Because
But you know what's crazy?
Because you get a certain level and then you start doing stuff for yourself and people tell you deserve it because you worked hard or whatever. But this nigga hopping in a Prius and his show budgets is just the same. Nobody told you like, oh, you deserve that Prius. That's weird, bro. I don't know. I hate shit like that. Like I told y'all, when the dude told me last night, he was like, "Hey, man, keep doing your thing, man. I seen you come a long way." At first, I read it as like, who
It's
are you
low key
talking
like
to?
they're looking at their car like it's the 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah, bro. This is slight.
I want that 40 acres.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
40 acres would be nice. You're not getting that.
That'd be fly.
They're not giving it.
I can't wait to buy land.
They already got our reparations with this $1,200.
I'm done.
I ain't.
We gotta pay. We gotta.
It does feel really good. This shit happened and like nothing changes. Everything's fine. You just go get what you need. I mean, that's a very.
I wanted to ask y'all a question though.
thing,
Y'all
like-
think that shit popping back up tax season next year? Y'all think that question gonna pop up? Did you get $1,200?
They don't have to
Y'all
ask,
think that's
they
outright?
know they gave it to
Yeah,
you.
you don't have to ask.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna pay it back?
Yeah.
You're
That
filing
part.
before.
I'm
Right.
just saying. Y'all
Get
think
your
that shit gonna pop back up?
2018
Well, it was a loan based on your taxes. It didn't have anything to
And
do.
actually,
yeah.
tomorrow they're supposed to be passing another bill for another $1,200 to go out.
Oh Lord.
Not that 2400. What?
Oh,
Damn.
send me
Wow.
the link to wherever you read that, Avery.
Look, Lydia's like, I need that
Pay
12.
attention to the
I know.
news.
And reading the article ain't gonna get
Anyway,
it.
guys.
This thing
She just want to read up on it.
Yeah,
I see you. She want to read up on it. That's all.
I'll send it.
But
She wanna see
niggas
if birds
talk
qualify.
about Joe Biden being a creep.
I'm asking.
Like
you.
all
so
old
mean.
white men aren't pervs. They're all pervs.
Yeah, but Chris did that video, and I was super uncomfortable. I was like, ugh.
I didn't see it.
I got into a low key argument with my mom the other day because she
Cause what?
just people just taking up for people they don't know, man. You don't know that man at all.
I didn't even vote for the nigga, and I sat with him in the plane. I ain't.
No,
I told y'all, man.
I don't even think about it in a vacuum like that. I think all of them are like that.
Bro, that's what I
hope
told
he's not
Lydia.
a perv. I hope
Yo,
not,
old
but
white
that was-
niggas
Bro,
are
don't touch,
pervs.
don't touch Kennedy like that, bro.
Yeah, it's a
Well, I'm cool. I'm
boundaries thing.
cool on the picture.
And you gotta teach your kids to like
The
voice their boundaries.
them girls
You
was
gotta
low
teach
key like
your kids to voice.
they
their
was
boundaries.
like, but they couldn't say much.
No,
I
that's
mean,
what
You shouldn't be touching
Voice
nobody's
it. Say,
child
hey,
if you're
can
not
you
cool
not?
with them.
but that's his job. That's me and his job. It ain't really their job to pop off. It's my job to be like, hold up, bruh.
No, I'm saying
You're not
That's
taking
a
the
little
picture.
bit to teach
Yeah,
your
like
child.
I fuck the picture, nigga. I'll set this whole shit off. You have to call the FBI, like
set it
whoever.
off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get sniped down. Fuck it.
You taking a do-rag off?
People love Joe Biden, bro.
You know, you rip the shit out on it untied. Just, nigga, hold up.
People love Joe Biden. I'm telling you, he was sitting next to me. I didn't know he was Joe Biden until niggas kept reaching across me to shake his hand. I sat in the plane. He was just an old white dude to me. I sat down and people just kept reaching across. I'm like, who the fuck? I look, I'm like,
And
oh,
not to
shit.
say he's not cool. There's a lot of dudes we know that are cool that are raping women. So
And this is not
like,
assuming
facts.
that he actually is a perv or not going either way with that.
I'm trying to
I
wrap
just
this
saw
shit
the
up.
video and it made me feel
creepy.
weird.
It's creepy.
So it made me think that we need to teach
It's
little girls to
yucky.
say, "Hi, don't touch me." That
We're gonna
way."
set Caitlin up a mic next week.
I mean, but everybody knows.
No, we got extra stand and an extra mic, so we good.
Nobody knows a molester or rapist.
That's a very good point.
Y'all see
We can
the-
talk about that, too.
Y'all see that NSU list? Had a
oh, that's the shit you
Okay,
posted.
please, yes.
That's what
I
you
couldn't
posted.
find
That's what I
it.
was trying to go
What-
to
okay,
earlier.
hold on.
all this stuff.
I know we
Last
about to
topic.
end. I know we about to end.
What was
but
it?
It's like
Explain that now.
It's an ODU. They basically was making IG pages for like ODU rapists, NSU rapists. So a couple
that's
of
what that
a
was.
couple of niggas. I ain't gonna stunt.
I knew.
I
knew?
knew. I had to send a couple niggas to my sister. Like
Oh,
Wow.
these are dudes that are still here.
yeah, like and so you put chicks was like posting their long story and then screenshot the nigga page and it's just sad. I knew a couple of niggas too. Like,
Did they file charges then?
I mean, I don't know. It's just like
I did not see
you know
this.
how
Probably not.
If they didn't file charges, I got a problem with that.
I got a problem with both
I got a
sides.
problem
I'm
with
with you,
that.
Case.
Because if you're not gonna do nothing about it, don't try to put nobody on Front Street because you might be lying. So okay, if you're not lying, go file police report.
I always say, man, if
Don't do that to nobody.
Women, y'all are very powerful. Y'all are very
That
capable.
doesn't always like.
Don't
If
give,
you're not
don't,
gonna tell the
don't
police,
submit
what you
submit
telling
your
us
power
for?
in that moment. That's when you flex your power. That's when you flex your capability.
Chris, what are you talking about?
When it's time to say something about somebody that's like sexually assaulted you,
You need to tell.
you
the
need
right
to say
people.
something at that moment.
Oh.
Don't
I
go
think
hide
that's
behind-
that's
don't
kind of
always go
divisive
that
to say
way.
because sometimes
No, I'm just
like
saying that because a lot of women
Just
don't do
okay. If
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
know,
tell,
but
if you're
there's
gonna tell the
reasons
world,
for
I need
that.
you to tell the police
I
also.
agree
That's
with
all
you.
I'm
There's
saying.
reasons for
not
that.
hearing
There's
that.
a lot of people who that has happened to, and they did not feel comfortable, did not have the channel, did not have that space.
Or
to
people will
open
think
up
you're
and say
lying,
something.
or
then
you don't have the
who are
support
these
of your
guys? Who are the
family,
guys?
or you
Were
don't
they,
feel
like,
like
athletes or
nobody's
something?
behind you.
Yeah, like say a nigga is your brother and a girl just said that about him. That's fucked up.
Post that on social
Yeah,
media.
don't post it on social media if you ain't gonna tell the police.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that. But
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Chris
saying.
was saying like, oh, okay, if that's what y'all saying.
That's
then
all
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
Okay, I agree with that then.
Tell the right person.
All I'm
and then
saying
go tell
is,
everybody
all I'm
else.
saying is, you protecting that next girl when you just nipping in the bud.
But I'm what you saying like if it happens, then just go tell people like I ain't never been assaulted, so I can't say like
It's
how
a
I
different
feel.
thought process.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like it's a super.
women don't just like
thought
obviously
process.
it's a different type of psyche because it happens and women don't say nothing because they feel a ways. But like she said,
Tell
if
the
you are
cops.
gonna
You
post
tell
it on
somebody.
IG,
You know what's crazy?
Tell the fucking
But you know what's
police.
crazy? Women will run with their emotions with everything else, but they'll be logical in that sense. No, run with your emotions then. Run when you feeling
Pod just got
neglected
real
then.
toxic.
Run when you feeling neglected then. Run with your feelings then. Don't run with your feelings when it's just time to key a nigga car up.
Okay,
run with
and what
run,
if they
run
don't
with
have
your feelings
faith in the
then.
legal
No,
system?
don't get. Don't,
If they
but
don't have
get-
faith in the legal
don't get
system, then
logical
what?
then. Don't get
What the fuck
logical
I'm gonna tell the
then.
police for if I don't think
No.
they can actually help me?
spicy.
Then why are you telling
I'm just
everybody on
saying.
Instagram?
No,
I
I agree
don't
with the
know.
Instagram.
That's all I'm saying.
Street justice? I don't know.
Street
justice?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't even fucking know.
You're telling everybody else. It's
Did you
something
just say
I
different.
street
said street
justice?
justice. Maybe they're hoping.
Did you
that
just
if they
say street justice?
Maybe they're hoping that if they tell the everybody else,
What, the
like,
Bloods
people
and Crips
they
gonna
know,
roll up and they gonna
they'll
unify?
believe them.
You're not
The Bloods and
guilty
Crips gonna
until you
unify over your
guilty.
I
vagina?
can't hear either, y'all.
You're not guilty till you guilty. That's number one. So that's not fair to, let's just say somebody accused my brother of doing something and he really didn't do it.
That's fact.
That's not fair.
That's fact.
Right.
So go
And there's
tell
a,
somebody.
There's a
that's
lot
gonna do something about
of there's a lot of regretful women out here that'll give it up, like intentionally. They'll give it up, and the next morning they regret it, and then they want to run with that. But we're not gonna do that. If you get molested or you get raped, if you get whatever, I feel like just say nip it in the bud there, man. Just nip it in the bud there. Deal with the consequences later. But you got to get this dude out of here. And dudes got to be raised a little better. Deal with that rejection, bro. The chicks ain't no. Get your
Yeah,
pussy
it's too many
thirsty
women
ass
out
the
here
fuck
that
out of here, dog. God
Any
damn.
goddamn body.
I know one.
Like you giving up your
Mama
whole
is
future
that.
for some
It was
vagina?
sad-
You a
It
whole.
was a sad day.
Did they take that to the police?
Give up your
I
whole.
don't know.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
even like certain posts with one nigga is like, all right, that was a new thing. I know your parents too, not a no snitch shit, but it's like other niggas like that was like the third time I heard that about him. So it's like, bro,
That's gross.
yeah, fucking gross. Like I like for me, I was always
Just like, remember when that young dude, the DJ, was like putting the pills in the girl? Like,
God damn.
I ain't gonna say a name on here, but yes. Nah, it's too late. We already said it. Yo, those were some of
You
the
knew his
best
name?
memes ever, though, nigga.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Oh, I
Little
did
Asian
hear about
dude.
that.
What?
The little Asian dude.
And they had it to the point. That's what you gotta watch
Did
these
he
party
get
promoters.
charged for that?
Did he got charged for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he out of here.
Yeah.
I knew,
He was a
He
scam
was from
operator.
around here, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was from here.
Yeah.
That shit was.
But the party promoters even had the bartenders in their pocket, and they'll even have girls themselves putting pills in your shit. Hey, order her this, and they'll drop a pill in your shit, and they'll look like you getting it straight from the bar, but you get a pill in your shit.
Bruh, you ain't gotta do all that, get no
You
box,
gotta
man.
go through all that to get some box.
It's not
But
that.
it be the same.
That's what I
dudes
say. It's the
who
coin, but it's
out
the-
here flexing, who be out here doing that. You never know.
They be
who it
weird
is.
as fuck.
Always
You
say-
never know who it is.
But you know
That's a
that.
very good
Around
point.
20 women and every single one of them done been raped and molested. You don't know it, but you be around 20 dudes and not know that they doing it.
Every
Hello.
every
Hello.
dude in here has
who's
met
gonna
that
feel
corny nigga.
comfortable
Corny
walking
niggas
up
go
to
get the
the
party
police
promoter
and
job
saying
because
that
they
that's
feel like that's the way to get the box. Corny niggas go do that shit. I'm not trying to say all y'all niggas corny, but most of y'all niggas corny. I met y'all niggas, and y'all get that job because y'all feel like that's y'all segue to the box. And
I
that's
used to
it.
throw my own parties, Chris. I don't.
I used to throw a few house parties.
I ain't never
You're
had
just
to rape
talking
nobody. Like
That's
some
what I'm
weirdo shit.
saying.
That's some
Bruh.
weirdo
Well, they
shit.
say it's a control thing. Like when you do that to somebody, 'cause it's a lot of women doing that.
Sicko
Find a
mode.
healthy BDSM partner to do that with.
Bruh, my dick ain't even getting hard if you say no. The fuck?
Some people are into that.
I don't want no box. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's what BDSM
The
is
fuck?
for.
That shit turn me on when she wants it. When she wants it, that turn me on. I'm like, oh damn,
crazy.
she want this dick. I'm gonna give it to her. I'm a provider.
Chris, I want you to stop.
I'm a
All right,
provider.
guys. We went a little over, but
What the fuck am I name this
okay.
episode? It's all
Good
over
pod.
the place.
All over the place.
don't name it that.
Last one was named this and that.
Scatterbrained.
We talked about this and that.
Name it Scatterbrain.
Right.
Name it Cabin Fever.
Goddamn.
All right, guys. Just the podcast, episode 45. Best pod in the 75. Shout out to G-Man. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Shout out to YouTube, Spotify, IG. Fuck with us, man, online. Like Chris said, man.
Patreon.
When we was turning 100 to 800, y'all was out here. Why we can't get the same love for the pod?
Right.
Shit crazy. Shit is insane.
Every man for himself out here.
Who's still tapping in?
Nobody. Lydia was like, nobody said that. I was like, bro, everybody said
Everybody
that.
was
That's why
saying
you
tap in.
that's why you only got your 100 back.
What?
Hello.
Because you won't tap
You need
in.
to be a spokesperson. Don't ever do that shit
See,
again.
nobody went out
Why
there
would
and
I be
said they didn't get
spokesperson?
their
I
money
broke
back
even.
or they
You gotta
didn't.
save the
They
next
didn't make
Lydia.
it
That shit gonna
100.
come around again.
I broke even.
You broke even.
Break even.
How you
got
get-
your money back.
All
Yeah.
the memes.
Exactly.
She did.
Yeah, she did post a lot of memes. That's all.
All the memes.
You-
ain't
I was like,
making
but
no
you
memes.
broke-
You broke
That
nothing.
much. That's crazy.
Oh, them goddamn memes. You ain't had my name in one.
Hey, to
You
be
broke
honest with you,
even.
you wasted
The one we
time.
put your name in was for the album.
You wasted data.
Oh.
You wasted data.
Sorry, I don't know how this shit works.
You wasted data.
What are you talking
You wasted data.
What the fuck are you
Were you on your Wi-Fi every time you was posting that shit?
Yes.
What?
She got unlimited.
So you
I appreciate everybody
came
that
out
fuck with the
negative.
pod. I appreciate everybody.
No.
that
Guarantee you won't posting all that shit in the house.
What are you talking
You wasted all your data posting
My cousin
that
to
shit.
get all her money
I
back.
have
She didn't make her
unlimited
800.
data, thank you. I have
I
unlimited.
know a lot of people that made some bread off that shit though.
Yeah, okay.
But that's like I said, popular people.
And y'all scammers.
No, it's not a scam.
Scammy.
Is it a scam or not? No.
It's a
Slimy.
scam.
It's a scam. Okay.
Scammy
You're not
Tammy.
selling
White
a
people
product.
think
You're
it's a
not.
scam.
You're not providing a good or
Scammy
service.
Tammy.
You're getting
You selling a dream.
8 people to give one person
You're
$100.
selling a dream. You're no
But
better
you
than this
just gotta
country
keep
is.
it going.
Yes.
Is the thing.
You're no better than this country is. You're selling a
And
dream.
Lydia tried to get us to do it. And all
Well,
she
it
got was her
probably-
money
okay, but
back.
if we did it, it would have been successful.
No, it would have.
So you want us to be successful scammers?
If we did it, it
like
would have been
that.
successful.
Koi, yeah.
Close
Wrap
it.
this shit the fuck
Thanks
up,
for
bro.
coming out. God bless y'all. See
We're
y'all.
gonna get Caitlin a mic.
Hopscotch and all over these niggas. Kick rocks, baby, let me count my figures. You know I'ma deliver. Every single time I'm a long-term winner. You couldn't survive in a stone cold blizzard. Daddy need his North Face, so